Hello, hello. Hi, hi. Hello, hello. Wait for YouTube to load. Yep, there we go. Hi, hi. Hello. Hi. Oh, another study stream because I have to study anyways, so I figured why not. So, yeah, I'm just doing more studying. Hold up one second. I'm also gonna be doing another stream tonight, or I shouldn't say tonight, a little later. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing Minecraft. You can probably see on my whatchamacallit, on my channel. So yeah. All right, but we are in it. Yeah.
Howdy, folks.
Howdy, folks. That was not a good interpretation of his accent. That was more of a whatchamacallit, a southern accent, a cowboy
Welcome to
accent.
CompTIA A+ practice
CompTIA
questions. Now, as you guys can
A+.
see, this is version 2,
He's
so
not
this will be
British
the
either.
second
I
video
don't know
I'm
what he
making for
is.
Core
He
2.
is
If you don't know what Core 2
Scottish, I
is,
think. He
well,
sounds like
guys,
David
that's the
Tennant. I
second
think
exam
David
for
Tennant
A+.
is Scottish,
So the code for the exam is on the screen. It's 228-1102.
yeah,
Wow, try saying that 3 times
I'm
fast.
practicing for
So that will
this.
be the second exam for the course. This is the second video. I've already made 2 for Core
Second
1.
video. I think this
And who
is
knows?
pretty
Maybe I'll make
updated.
a third one for
This
Core
is
1
6
and
months
Core 2 if
ago,
this goes
so
well. Right, guys,
should
so
be
if you would
decently
like to
updated.
support the
Yeah,
channel,
support his
now
channel. Oh
would
my
be a good
gosh,
time
he
to go
has
and
helped me
hit that
so
like
much, for
button. So
real.
please show the channel some
Like,
love.
Burning Ice Tech, he has helped me so much. Like, I don't know if I would have passed the A+ without him. He's so good. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I'm studying again because I'm going back to school and getting more certifications and everything. So I wanna brush up on my knowledge a bit. Yeah.
Love and give it a like. It does
Give it a
support me and the
like.
channel when you do
I
that.
should give it a
If you'd like
like.
to know when I
It's a
release
pretty good
more videos
video.
like this one, or possibly just general
I'm
videos
scared
for
though
training,
because this is the Core 2, which I did first. So I would have done this over, it would have been last year, I think, because I did Core 1, which I don't know why they had me do it that way, but they had me do Core 2 first and then Core 1, which I feel like is kind of weird, but whatever.
maybe consider subscribing as well, guys. All right, let's get started to question 1.
All right, let's get started.
One
of the managers at a client's company reports that his staff members often forget their passwords to mobile devices and applications. Which of the following should you do to reduce the number of help desk tickets submitted?
at a client's company.
Maybe have them remember their passwords better. Hello, Moto. Hi. Welcome. How are you doing? Welcome back. No, they should just have better memories.
Reports that his staff
Remember their
members
passwords.
often forget the passwords
No, for real though. I'm awful with remembering my passwords.
to their mobile devices and applications. Which of the following should you do to reduce the number of help desk tickets submitted?
Let's see.
So this
Okay. Increase the failed login threshold. Remove complex password. That's not right. You shouldn't remove complex password requirements. Otherwise, everyone's going to guess your company's passwords. I'm studying. I'm just refreshing still from the A+ because I do have that certification. But yeah, I'm just revising because I go back to school in December. And I'm getting more certifications. I think the next one I have is the Security Plus. But yeah, I want to brush up on this. This is more the software side of it. This is the Core 2. Yeah, I did the Core 1 previously, which is more hardware. So yeah. Just refreshing a bit and yeah. Let's see. Okay. But yeah, how are you doing, Moto? How's your school going? You're doing a teaching, or what's it called? Not you're teaching, right? I mean, you're a TA or something like that, right? Yeah. How's that going though? I'm not sure if you've done any more of that because it's Friday. It's not the weekend yet, but Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting excited for the weekend though. I did it, or this week has been a rough week for me, not gonna lie. Oof. Yeah. But it's okay. We're feeling good today, so but
This
yeah,
manage
feel free to just chat and everything. I will, obviously I can pause this whenever, so I'm just gonna like kind of, you know, do this while we chat and stuff. So
manager or
don't feel like
managers
you're
listening.
bothering me either because there's a reason why I wanted to study on stream. I want people to talk to while I
Of a
study.
bit of a conundrum.
Bit
They've
of a
got people that keep
conundrum.
logging tickets for, well, getting logged out of the devices continuously. And as you can imagine, having
Mm.
to reset people's passwords every day, almost the whole day, can be very annoying.
Let's see.
So,
Enable
what can we
multi-factor
do to help, well,
authentication. I don't think that
mitigate
would be
against
good
that?
for this
We look at answer
problem.
A. It
But you should
says
have
increase the
multi-factor on all the
failed
time.
login attempts threshold. Well, that
Implement
is a possible
a single
solution, but I
sign-on
wouldn't
with
say that's the best
biometrics. A
solution. So
single
what's going to
sign-on
happen
would be
there
good to
is
implement,
people have the opportunity to type in their
I think,
password
because then you
wrong
can just,
more
most of the
times
time,
before they actually get locked out of the account. Because
I,
on average, after getting your passwords wrong a certain amount of times, normally it's approximately 3 times, the
yeah, I
account
think implement the single sign-on with biometrics, because that would, so then people can't steal or can't steal as easily your body parts. your I mean technically if they cut off your finger, I guess, or if they I don't know. But so I guess they technically could, but that would be a little far, a little violent. I think most hackers and everything are not looking to commit murder as far as I know. You're rethinking your decisions. Oh, really? I have a question. If you had the choice to prioritize your comfort or money, which would you go for first? This is tied to the teaching thing. Oh gosh, this is an interesting question, especially for me because I am kind of in the same boat as you, honestly. I am definitely in the same boat as you right now because I currently don't have a job, even a part-time job because I have issues. No, I still really need to work on my mental health and stuff. And so personally that comfort and my mental health is a lot more important to me than money. It definitely is a difficult balance though because the world revolves around money, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, I would personally say comfort. But I don't know your personal situation. I know you've said your parents help you out and everything, or your family, something like that. So that is definitely helpful. But yeah, no, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I understand the struggle because I recently started looking for part-time jobs and everything, and I was like, I just don't think I can do it. Like, to be totally honest, I don't think I can, which really sucks. Like, I wish I could. But for me right now, it's just not in the cards, I don't think. 'Cause yeah, I think personal comfort and mental health is a lot more important because, you can't necessarily man, this is going really deep. But you can't necessarily get that back as easily. Like, what am I trying to say? um, you can earn money later on and everything, but like if your mental health is ruined, that takes a while to build back up. Money, if you decide to get a job, like you start earning money right away. Although I guess it takes a little bit to get a job nowadays, but I think it's really important to prioritize yourself and your mental health. That's really something that is important. I mean, it's always been important to me personally because like yeah, I don't know. My whole thing is like I want to prioritize my mental health because I don't want to end up back in the crazy place. If that makes any sense. I know that makes me sound super insane, But I just call it the crazy place. I mean, uh, like a, what do you call it? Like a inpatient, like, therapy place, where you stay overnight there and everything, and you stay there for like weeks or months. Yeah, not fun. Not fun. Well, I didn't ever go to that, but I had like a day thing where I'd go there. And that still was not fun. That was very traumatizing. Surprisingly, therapy was traumatizing. Why? Why was therapy traumatizing? Why would they make it like that? But like, yeah, prioritize your mental health is my personal thoughts on it, but also like just do what's best for you. Maybe ask some family and friends too on their opinions of it, because I think that's really, especially if it'll affect like your family and friends. I think maybe that is a good way to go. At least get their opinions. But also keep in mind that you don't have to take anyone else's opinions uh, into consideration if you don't want to. Ultimately, you are the one who should make the decision and who should, do what's best for you. I think it's important to not live for other people and try and make other people happy, because then you'll be miserable a lot of the times. So, yeah. Man, that was a long-winded speech. I apologize, but hopefully it helped at least a little bit, you know. So yeah. But I'm always open for, answering questions and everything. So yeah, if you need my opinion on anything, I am more than happy to help. I mean, before I was studying for cybersecurity and everything, I was going for psychology, and it still really interests me, and I still like to, know a lot about it, know a lot about not necessarily the brain, I guess, but like more the emotion side of it. Not the super technical, like medical side of it, but more of the therapy side of it and everything, I suppose. So, yeah. If you ever have questions, I try to be as helpful as possible with that and be empathetic. So, only reason you thought of doing it because you help you with your master's in Japan, as the experience would be helpful. Yeah. I totally understand that. That's yeah. I think you're only 22. Yeah, same. I am 22 as well. So yeah, we got plenty of time, honestly. Like man, I'm 100% in the same boat as you, because I'm like, I gotta remember, like, we both gotta remember, like, we're only 22. Like, I know it feels like, oh my gosh, I'm growing up so fast. Like, I should have all my stuff together and everything. Oh shoot, was that? I think my mic peaked. Sorry. um, but I should have all my stuff together and everything. But at the same time, like, you're only 22. If you really think about it, that's not, uh a dire, like, oh, I need to do all this right now and everything. Yeah, you still definitely have time. I think it's important a lot when you're, man, I'm gonna say this, but I really need to follow this advice too. But I think it's important to really focus on just being happy and enjoying life. Um, just crazy, because I just had a talk with someone yesterday about, like, dang, yeah, I'm really depressing a lot of the times, and I need to just enjoy things. And yeah, so kind of crazy that I'm giving advice when I need to take some of that advice. But hey, sometimes you're too close to a problem to like truly recognize what you're doing, and you just need either someone else to, make you realize and like make you take a step back and be like, hey, you know, you're right. Like, dang, I didn't even notice. But yeah. Hopefully that helps though. I apologize for going on such a rant, but hopefully it helps at least a little bit. But yeah, you're good, Moto. You got this. You've got time. You can do it. Yeah. I feel depressed too at times. It's like a weird feeling of purposelessness at times. Yeah, feeling empty. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you and me both, man. Oh my gosh. For real, like man, is this just gonna become a therapy stream? Should I change the title? Oh my gosh, we're just talking. No, for real though, I'm not gonna lie, I probably should talk about this. I do have a therapy appointment coming up though, luckily. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, no, especially like being the age that we are and not having like a job and everything. It's tough because like I'm like, what am I contributing? You know? But then I'm like, I'm still developing, I'm still growing. Like, you gotta give yourself time for that and everything too, because you can't like be perfect right off the bat, you know? And everybody's timeline is different. Um, so, there's that too and everything. Like, um, yeah, I mean, not everyone's gonna be at the same place. I mean, I know people that have been working literally like part-time, whether it's part-time job, whatever, working since 16 and are still working, have worked every year, every month of their life since being 16. And I'm like, dang, when I was in 16, when I was in 16, when I was 16, I was like in therapy, I was getting help. Like, I could not do that, but different things happen to different people, people take different paths, different things happen to people that you can't really control. Um, so yeah, I think it's important though to maybe try and find purpose in other things. God, this really is a therapy stream. But try to find purpose in other things, give yourself a purpose, kind of, I mean, yeah, even just picking up a hobby or something, can be very helpful. Yeah, so, I don't know, yeah, giving yourself a purpose and maybe I'm trying to think. Man, I would have been a shit therapist if I would have continued with psychology, huh? I can't think. And also I gotta take a lot of this advice myself. If I was a therapist, I'd be like, "Oh, you should do this." And then inside I'd be thinking, "Well, I gotta do this too." I need my own therapist. The therapist needs a therapist. But yeah, no, if you I feel like, oh, man, I totally get you. Like, I don't know. It's crazy because, like, I really enjoy that I can share a lot of these things, though. Um, Man, it's 18 minutes into the stream and I haven't answered a single question. We still on question one, boys. Um, but yeah, no. I think, shoot, what was I talking about? Oh God. I took my ADHD medication again today, so I'm feeling a lot better, which is awesome. I really, feeling good today, which I love. I like to feel like I have energy and can actually do things without freaking, needing to take a nap and then still not feeling good after the nap. From the type of people I've seen taking psychology, a mentally unstable therapist seems to be the norm. Yeah, for real. Honestly, yeah. It does seem to be the norm. That's true, but I don't think I could handle it, honestly. You were, oh my gosh. Hi, Esma. Hi. Oh, hi, Rambo, by the way. Sorry, I forgot to say hi. But hello. How are you guys doing? You are the glob gab glob. Oh my gosh. The schwabble dabble wobble gabble fibble blob blob. Did I say that right? Um, but yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm just, that's me right now too, Esma. I'm just blabbing away. We not even answering these questions. Studying? What, you thought this was a study stream? No, this is therapy. This is an intervention. I need you to listen. You need help. We all need help. I need help. No, it's not trauma dumping, Motomoto. It's not at all. Um, Not at all. Don't worry. Great. I feel that I'm less mature and a bit childish. Missed 2 years of. Oh my gosh! To put you in a coma happened when you were 16. Oh my gosh! I'm so sorry. That's. Oh, I Yeah, I mean, I can't understand you on that part and everything, but like honestly, like I do get you on that and everything because I feel less mature and more childish than when I was a child because I kind of had to be well, I didn't have to be, I guess, but I don't know. I was kind of taught to be like a grown up as a child and act like a grown up and everything. Um, and like, so now I'm just like, I want to be childish, you know? Like, I just want to have fun. And I still, I struggle with that then because I had to be an adult and I feel like I miss my childhood, you know? So yeah, I get, yeah, you miss teenage years. Yeah, yeah. Bit of a mismatch with people around me. I totally get that, honestly, because like I also, oh, should I get into it? Um, I I just had some things happen to me that kind of like took my childhood away a little bit. Even like not necessarily my childhood, but also like into my like adult life and everything for like as soon as I turned 18 pretty much, like oh man, this really is a therapy stream. Damn. But sorry, this is for American Study. This is for the CompTIA A plus exam. I've technically already passed it. I am certified, but I haven't brushed up on my knowledge in a long time, and I am going for more certifications soon, so I need to brush up on my knowledge. But yeah, anyways, we'll get to question 1 soon. Oh my gosh, almost 30 minutes into stream. Oof. That's okay. I'd be streaming for a while. We still in the first question. Don't bring it up, Moto Moto. Oh my gosh, don't. Don't look at me. Don't. No, I'm gonna hide over here in the corner. But yeah, yeah, no, I totally get you though um with like feeling like you missed out on stuff and like personally I feel like some of that was taken away from me in like some of my childhood and my innocence and everything was taken away from me. So I feel you there with like you missed years that you were, supposed to have and everything. So yeah, yeah. No, it's okay that it's not trauma dumping. Honestly, like I am the worst at trauma dumping though. Like it's hard on stream to not do that. I'm like I shouldn't say this. I shouldn't say this, but like so much of my life is like oof. It's like how did I end up here? How did this happen to me? Like damn. But yeah, yeah. Anyways, this is for CompTIA A plus. So, okay, anyways, I think back to the question. But yeah, if you have anything else you want to ask me, like go ahead, go ahead. I do not mind. Um, all right. Reduce, I think it would be implement single sign-on with
Would lock
biometrics.
itself
I'm
or it would
pretty
time out.
sure.
So by increasing the failed login attempts threshold, they will be able to, well, maybe type it in 4 times or 5 times or even more before it locks or times out.
Okay. Hopefully you
Now,
can
would say
hear
that's
the
really going
dude
to
well
solve the
enough
problem.
too.
On to
Let me know if you
B,
can't.
remove complex password requirements. Guys,
Remove?
that's not
I
a
love
good
his
idea. Now,
accent.
yes,
What?
people probably will be
Oh,
able to
hello,
remember their
hello. Oh gosh, I
passwords
can't read that. Thank
easier
you for
because they won't
subscribing.
be
I think it's
required to go and
Overlord
use a very
Pain.
long password or a
Thank you,
very
thank
complex
you.
password.
You have
But in
discovered an
turn,
alien. Also, is that Pain like Liam Payne? Oh god. Is that just a coincidence? Cause oh gosh, I could get into that whole thing with Liam Payne. Ugh, it's so bad though. I like okay, the dance that he does to strip that down. Why do I find it funny? And it's so bad because like he died. Because like, but like I find it funny, and like not that he died, but like I find the dance funny, and it's also sad that like his most famous song is literally like something so sexual, and like now everyone's like playing that for his like after he died and everything. They're like, strip that down, girl, love me, hit the ground. Like, and he's just oh, it's just like candles remembering him. Like, oh God. So, oh, not okay. Not okay. Not okay. But it's, no, it's, ugh, it's a whole thing. Thanks for your thoughts and outputs. I genuinely appreciate it. Yeah, of course. Of course. No worries. No worries, Moto. You are, very, very supportive person, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So if anywhere I can help, really anyone, like I like to, especially if someone has been so nice and kind to me,
You are
I would
sacrificing security,
like
which
to
is a
give
very
back in
bad
any
idea
way I
in any
can.
environment. Answer C, enable
Um,
multi-factor authentication. So that is actually going to make it
hit the ground
even
is
more
crazy and sad at the
secure
same
and
time. I
even
know.
harder for them
All
to
right.
remember
Oh,
how
I
the
didn't
heck
think
to get
about hit
into
the
this.
ground.
So, I mean, from a
I didn't
security
think
perspective,
about
that's probably
that.
great, but it's not going to
I
solve
didn't
our
think about that
problem. In fact, it
lyric.
actually probably might
Oh
actually end up making
shit.
it worse. Answer D.
I That is hitting me in a whole different way now. I just thought it was like, oh, it's because it's a sexual song. Like, that's just kind of like sad that it's, but
Implement a
like,
single
oof.
sign-on with
Also, I
biometrics.
think
Now,
I
if you
should
don't know what
move the chat maybe because you can't really see it on screen. Where do I move this? Ugh, shoot. I don't think I can move it anywhere. Oh, well. Sorry. I'm gonna can I go chat box? I had a chat box at one point and then I turned it off. Here, Nix's chat box. That doesn't help at all, I don't think. But girl, love how you hit the ground, girl. Fuck. I can't. It's so bad. YouTube chat box. You can't even freaking see it. It's okay. It's scuff stream, bros. Love how you hit the ground, girl. I can't. And then I just think of the dance. I was gonna do the dance on a YouTube short. I'm not gonna lie. I want to do the dance. It's a fun dance. It's funny. There we go. Good enough. But yeah, I was gonna do the dance for like a YouTube short and TikTok.
single sign-on is, well, normally we call it
Uh,
SSO for short. In other
it's
words,
so
single
bad, but oh
sign-on.
well.
That means you or the user would go and
You
log
or
in
the
the normal
user.
way, whatever that normal way might be. And once you've logged in,
Okay, I
whenever
think
it's
it's
something like that,
D,
would click
right?
and stay
Go
following is
forward.
probably going to be a
It is D.
fingerprint. Moving on to
We
question
got
2,
it.
folks. Which of the following is the most
The
important
most
environmental
important environmental
concern
concern inside
inside a
a
data
data
center?
center.
All right, so we've got battery disposal. Now, batteries is not something we find.
Inside a data center, I think it would be. I don't know. I think he's Scottish. I don't know. He sounds like David Tennant, so I feel like he's Scottish. At first, I thought he was Australian, but I definitely don't think that anymore. I'm so bad with my accents, though. I can't do accents, and I also can't tell where accents are from a lot of the times. It's bad. It's bad. I'll blame it on my autism.
Find commonly in a data center. I'm not saying you won't find them
Scottish makes
there.
sense. Yeah,
If you do
yeah.
find them there, it might
Only
possibly
reason is
be
because he
from
sounds
something
like
like a
David Tennant.
UPS, if you know what a UPS is.
I definitely don't think it's toner disposal because that's only for printers. Humidity. Oh, environmental. Oh, 100% humidity. That's the only environmental concern here. All the rest of these are not environmental. They're just parts.
An uninterruptible power supply. Now, I have encountered
yeah.
quite a few server rooms which have got massive UPS
Oh, wait,
devices.
I gotta
with
skip forward 10 seconds. Who
there
was it that
was
told
at
me?
a
Because this
very
is 5
reduced rate to
seconds.
your.
I don't remember who it was
comes
that
to
told me you can skip
troubleshooting
forward 10
A
seconds.
and C. C
Oh,
being
A
the better
and
one out of the
C?
two.
Oh,
So the
wait,
answer here,
no.
folks,
Okay, he
is
just said C.
Moving on.
That makes sense.
Question 3.
All right, you are troubleshooting a customer's PC and receive a phone call. You do not take the phone call and you set the phone to silent. Which of the following best describes your actions?
are troubleshooting a customer's PC
feel
and
like
receive
this
a
is...
phone call. You do not take
Wait,
the
here, I'm
phone
gonna skip
call.
forward.
You
Okay.
decide not.
Let's see. Adhere to user... Wait, which of the following best? Well, I feel like all these fit. Avoid distractions. I think that's avoid distractions because you're troubleshooting a customer's PC currently. So I think you wanna stay not distracted. I think that fits. Deal appropriately with the customer's confidential material. Yeah, I agree, Motomoto. I agree. Adhere to user privacy policy. I don't think that makes any sense here. Set and meet timelines. That also doesn't make very much sense here. Yeah, yeah.
Not to take
It's
this
got to
phone
be
call.
A.
Instead, you
I'm
have
just
to
going to skip
strongly
forward because I feel
receive
like I
or
don't need
conflict
a
of your
explanation on some of
the
these.
time you were sitting on a phone.
Yeah, we were right.
Technically, they are due for a refund, wouldn't you say? Maybe
We were
250
right.
bucks
We
or
were
something
right.
like
Good
that.
job, Motomoto. High
Or you need to
five.
work half an hour for free, to kind of,
Thank you for
make
helping
this
me
fair.
study, by the way. I know,
So,
like,
yeah, the best
yeah,
answer
not
here,
everyone
folks,
is
would be
going to
A,
school
avoid
for the same things I
distractions.
am, so
Moving on to
but I
question 4.
appreciate the help and the company as well.
A user's
I
smartphone
appreciate the
data
company.
usage is way
I'm just gonna read these myself. As much as I love his accent, like I need to read them myself. A user's smartphone data usage is well above average. The user suspects an installed application is transmitting data in the background. I freaking hate when that happens. I turn off my data for certain apps and it still like uses it for some reason. It still like uses it in the background or whatever, and then I run out of data because I don't have unlimited data because that's too expensive. But yeah, I just run out of freaking data then, and it's like, what the heck? That's not okay. Why are you using up all my data?
well above
The
average.
user would like to be alerted when an application attempts to communicate with the internet, which is the best. Oh, will I
The
learn
user
how to do
suspects
something
an
on my own
installed
phone?
application is transmitted at the moment. The
Or
user
is this
suspects
just iPhone? No, this is all remote wipe does not make any sense. Because like that's just gonna clear the freaking phone remotely, like that. I don't know, it just doesn't make sense. I think it would be oh, I don't remember. Oh, man, I need to brush up on this for real. Operating system updates. I don't think so, because that's just the operating system, right? I don't think that makes sense. Operating system updates, because that's just updates on the operating system. Antivirus. I also don't think that's the answer because that's just for viruses. This is not saying virus. No virus here. At least as far as we know. Firewall. I think it's firewall
they've
because
got
you
an
can allow an
application
app
that's
through a
probably
firewall. Am I wrong? I feel like
probably going to be the most effective, but it's probably going to be the most drastic as well. So I'm going to rule C out for now. D, firewall. Guys, that seems like the correct answer to me.
It
You'll
seems like
notice
the
on
correct answer.
most
Yay!
smartphones these
I did
days,
get it
especially
right.
on certain brands, they've got built-in firewalls. If you don't have a built-in one, you can always go and download and install one, although that's probably going to make matters worse. But if you're lucky enough to find yourself a phone that's got a
feel like I
built-in
need
firewall,
subtitles.
how it works is,
Oh
if it's
shoot, that's
configured
not gonna help.
correctly, well, actually by default it does
These
it just
subtitles
these
are not
days.
good.
As soon as a program wants to access the
No.
internet, it's going to pop
I
up with a
watch everything
notification,
with
and you as the
subtitles.
user would have to give it permission. You're going to say, okay,
Give it
cool,
permission.
video,
Okay,
I
so
don't
it's
know, Excel
firewall.
system. That's basically
Hey,
where
you've gotten, I think, everyone right so far. You have been tasked with installing a workstation that will be used for point of sale transactions. The point of sale, we just shorten it to POS. Which like every time I hear that, I always think about like, instead of point of sale, I think about piece of shit. I think it says piece of shit. Like every time I hear POS, I'm like, oh. Like that's just what my brain automatically goes to. Lost your soul when you downloaded a game over Wi-Fi and a tablet as a kid, went home to play it and found out I needed internet after playing for 15 minutes. Oh, dang. Dang, the reason I found out after 15 minutes because I used up all the data. Oh no! In 15 minutes? Damn! That's crazy. I hate when that happens though, for real. Like, it's not
someone
okay.
pays
They gotta
cash,
tell you,
or
like,
they pay
on
with
the
their
app or
card,
something. That should be a
they get an
regulation.
item,
You gotta
they
tell you
probably
on the
bought a
app, like,
service
hey,
or they
this is
bought
gonna
an
use up all your
item.
freaking
Usually
data.
that machine gets stolen.
Okay, anyways, I didn't finish reading this whole thing. Process credit cards and loyalty cards. Which of the following encryption technologies should be used to secure the workstation in case of theft? In case of theft, I believe it should be shoot. Data in transit encryption. Oh shoot, this is gonna get me. It shouldn't be the first one. Data in transit. No, it's after. I don't think data in transit because it's after the data has been transmitted. um, disk encryption, I think it's D2. File encryption, I feel like that would make the most sense.
Like someone literally comes during the night and they steal the whole freaking computer.
Steal the whole
What kind of
freaking computer in
encryption
the
should
middle
we
of the night?
use on that machine so that if they steal it, we're not
then
going to be too
it's
concerned. I'll still be able to sleep with peace
all
of
the
mind.
information is
Is it
encrypted in the
USB drive
files.
encryption? No.
No.
Because we didn't even talk about using USB drives
No,
here.
no USB drives
Is it
here.
B, data in transit encryption? Nowhere in this question does it mention this data in transit.
Yeah,
We simply just mention it's a point of sale
Exactly,
system.
my dude.
And we're
Burning
concerned
ice
that
tech.
if it gets stolen, that basically data might potentially land in the wrong hands.
Huh.
So data in transit encryption, folks, I'm going to rule that out as well. It's not A,
disk encryption,
it's not B.
I don't think it's
Is it
that
C,
either.
disk encryption? Now, that sounds very plausible.
Oh.
A very good option for disk encryption would be something like BitLocker. This is something you'll find on Windows. It's only available on Enterprise or
maybe
Professional Edition of most
I don't know if it's disk encryption or file encryption.
Very good. Question 6. Freaking machine. So you need to go and encrypt the whole freaking machine.
The whole machine.
So the answer here, guys, is C. Dang!
Disk encryption. Almost.
Moving on. Question 6.
The rolls and the R's are strong.
The Chief Executive Officer, in other words.
I'm jealous. I want to be able to roll my R's. It's not fair. The chief executive officer at a bank recently saw a news report about high-profile cybercrime, where a remote access tool that the bank uses for support was also used in this crime. The report stated that the attackers were able to use brute force passwords to access systems. You got to put a limit on the password entry. That's what you got to do.
Recently saw a news report about high-profile cybercrime, where a remote access tool that the bank uses for support was also used. But then,
also, maybe get better passwords. Don't have the employees use their last name and their employee ID number. Maybe don't do that. So many places do that though, for real. Like so many places do that. Like they just do not have very good passwords. All right, multi-factor authentication. Oh, that would also work. Actually. Limit remote access to destinations inside. Man, all of these so far would work. Limit remote access to destinations inside corporate network. But then if someone wants to choose 2. But then if someone wants to work from home, that would kind of block all support accounts from logging in from foreign countries. I mean, that would work, I suppose. Or support accounts. What is kind of lost with this one? We'll figure it out. Don't worry. We shall walk through it together. Configure a replacement. So basically, okay, I'll explain the question though first, because I don't know if it's the question that you're lost with. So basically, brute force, when an attacker uses brute force, it's just that they guess it a bunch of times until they get it right. They just guess the password. They might have some information to kind of tell them, like, oh, this might be, what it kind of along the lines of what it is. So they might have some information, but yeah, so let's see. High profile cybercrime, a remote access tool that the bank uses for support. Yeah, this is a little confusing, but I think I understand it. Brute force passwords to access systems. So anyways, we'll read the rest of these and see if anything makes sense. Configure, block all support accounts from logging in from foreign countries. Configure a replacement remote access tool for support cases. Purchase a password manager for remote access tool users. I don't think that would do anything as far as preventing against cybercrime here. Enforce account lockouts after 5 bad password attempts. 100% F at least. And then I think multi-factor authentication would also be good. Because then you can't just use your password. You have to use another device or something to.
And yes, it is. So the SAR tool was being used for the purposes of hacking.
I'm gonna skip forward. I think we got it.
A password
Man, this is a long question, though.
They can use the words.
We got it. Yeah. So those make the most sense.
Best software, the best supercomputer
so we just want to
try and crack
someone else from guessing the password.
And it's not going to help them one bit, because as soon as they get to password 5, it's going to lock them out.
Yeah,
it's going to lock the account, or it's going to time out the account. It's going to bring them to a complete grinding halt. They will not be able to crack the password. Who needs to preserve evidence?
Question 7. You have an incident handler who needs to preserve evidence for possible litigation. So this is legal crap. Which of the following will the incident handler most likely do to preserve the evidence?
For possible litigation.
Preserving data.
Which of the following will the incident handler most likely do to preserve the evidence? All right, so guys, we've got evidence we need to preserve. This is most likely digital evidence. So
digital evidence.
What can we do?
We want to... I think we gotta clone any of the impacted hard drives, because we want to have as much of the information as possible, because in case one gets like destroyed or corrupted or something.
What can this incident handler do to, well...
Because encrypt the files would make sure that people who have it can't
preserve the evidence,
access it.
So the first one available.
Yeah, inform law enforcement for real. Yeah. I mean, that would help theoretically, I guess, because like then you can hand it over to the cops and like they, you know, deal with it. Although, to be honest, like sometimes things go wrong and evidence gets misplaced or something, and you know, whatever.
Inform law enforcement. Now, yes, we should probably inform law enforcement, but that would not necessarily preserve the evidence. So what should the incident handler do to preserve the evidence? What will most likely preserve the evidence? Informing law enforcement.
Okay, we're gonna skip forward a bit.
See where it says clone any impacted hard drives. Now, that sounds more like it. So, yes, it's not necessarily secure, but we're not talking about securing the data.
Yeah,
we're talking about preserving
we're not talking about security.
We're just talking about we don't actually lose the freaking data. So if you were to go and...
there we go.
Claiming to be from...
Man, I'm actually doing a lot better than I thought I would. Again, like, dang. Oh, gosh. Watch me like not get this next question right though as soon as I say that. Someone who is fraudulently claiming to be from a reputable bank calls one of your company employees. Which of the this is spear phishing, I believe. It's not spyware, it's not... V-phishing is virtual phishing, I think. Spoofing, there's none of that going on. Spear phishing, I think, is just when you like try and like single out someone and get information from them by pretending to be someone else, basically.
From your bank,
I don't know how to explain it.
User's bank. They're not really from the bank. They're just pretending to be from the bank. And this is normally in the hopes of getting something sensitive. Something of cold.
Okay.
But nowhere in this question do they mention someone was specifically targeted.
Yes, I agree,
Motomoto. They simply mention someone is calling one of the specific person's
details. Let's see probably going to be via email.
The fact that they say phishing is normally via email in most cases, and I'm kind of giving away the answer here.
Yeah.
If you look at answer
you click on weird links.
B, which is spoofing, is to pretend to be, say,
how does
traitor, could be a manager, but I'm targeting that specific person, and I want to get that specific person's details.
Yeah, that specific
So that's probably going to be via email. The fact that they say phishing is normally via email in most cases, and I'm kind of giving away the answer here.
The emoji explains the scenario. Yes, exactly. Phishing. I always think about phishing, even though it's spelled PH. I always think about actually catching a fish. Wait, V-fishing? Wait. Phishing, what does that mean? Wait, I got to go back. I got that wrong?
Password, that would be phishing, guys. Now, vishing, which I'm probably saying wrong.
What is vishing again?
That is if I call someone pretending to be...
How does that make any sense? I thought V-phishing would stand for virtual phishing.
Someone like the
voice phishing, maybe.
Doesn't that sound familiar?
Is that it?
Yep.
I don't remember this.
D, spyware is normally when there's some sort of, well, malware.
We'll skip ahead to the next
as time goes.
Oh gosh, okay. We on a more difficult one now. One of your users reports that their PC is running slowly. You suspect it's a badly fragmented hard drive. Which of the tools should you use? Badly fragmented hard drive. I don't think it's that one. Defrag, which of the following tools should you use? Are we trying to fix the problem? Is the question. I think it's this defrag.
Why this disk is gonna get messy. I'm not gonna say stuff is missing, but stuff is messy. So maybe by Wednesday, first, and instead of taking you 60 seconds, it might be a mess.
Okay, let's
Why
see.
am I giving you a disk as an example? Because a hard drive is messy, you're fragmented. It means the hard drive is unorganized.
Okay,
you can
yeah,
find
we
it
get about what it explains.
So it's basically like abbreviations.
What are the
if you
answers?
Want to call it that.
What's the explanation?
Which one of these four can I go and run to open defragment?
Oh, to open defrag. Okay, yeah, it would be because of looking this at the latest. Here.
So A, guys, which is MS Info 32, Microsoft Information 32. If you were to go to your run, you know, if you go to search and you type in run, you go type in that. You can actually go type in all four of these. Nothing's going to break your machine. You can go type it in and see what actually pops up. Nothing's going to break your machine,
guys. Don't worry.
Then you will know what the answer is going to be. That is simply going to display information about this machine you're on. It will show you what operating system. So it should show you like the different parts you have. System is installed, the build, the addition. It'll show you how much system memory it's got. A lot of very useful information.
I honestly don't know what my PC has. I always forget. I've looked at it before.
But that's all it does.
But I don't know my specs.
It displays information about
the machine.
Remembering.exe. So A, I'm going to rule that out because it's got nothing to do with defragmenting your hard drive. It simply shows you information.
It's definitely a struggle.
If you look at B, that is an actual tool that can do stuff, but it's mainly once again used to, well, display information. B is resource monitor, guys. So that will show you very accurately.
Okay. I was wondering what that stood for. I didn't remember.
Your RAM, your hard drive, data usage, and if something is using a lot of,
I thought it was reset monitor or something.
You can see very accurately what is the culprit, and you can go and investigate it further. And you will potentially have the ability to go and kill that process if it's a process.
Kill the process.
C, which is actually the answer here, mind you, is defragment. It's the defragmentation GUI, as you can see in the name there. It'll allow you to see all your hard drives, and it's going to allow you to go and defragment.
That's what I'm going to call it from now on.
The funny thing, guys, this is just an extra information I'm going to give you guys. It's not really part of this question or the course, and you don't need to know this for the exam. You don't actually need to go and defragment these hard drives these days. If it's a solid state, you don't have to do that.
Okay, if it's a mechanical so solid states, you don't need to defragment it. Okay.
Yes, we still need to do that, but why do I say you don't need to? Because from Windows 10, this actually happens automatically. Unless you went and turned it off, which is not something I would recommend.
Go Windows 10.
This happens every 2 weeks.
I think I'm on Windows 11 right now.
So since it happens so freaking often,
I think I upgraded.
It's
or maybe
not
I declined
needed because your hard drive is constantly going to be organized. So if your machine is slow, it's probably because
I didn't like the changes. I hate change. So when they changed like the what's it called? I don't know, the look of it. I think the UI or whatever, user interface. Yeah, I didn't like that.
This is something else.
No, thank you.
So yeah, the answer is C, but D, in case you're wondering what D is, that is Microsoft configuration. It's been around since the beginning of time. I mean, heck, you can even go to Microsoft
to assist them with hiding. All right, one of your users created a file on a shared drive and wants to prevent its data from being accidentally deleted by others. Which of the following applications should your user use to assist them with hiding the file? Oh gosh, now it's getting into the tough stuff. Because it's been, I think, over a year since I've reviewed any of this. Because, of course, I did the hardware stuff most recently. Even though I liked software better, now I'm more up to date with hard drive. Or not hard drive. What the fuck? Hardware! Hardware, because that's what I last did. There's the following application to use to assist them with hiding the file. Shared drive. I think you should use... Oh, fuck.
First of all, guys.
Man, what is this? Device manager. I don't think so. That just manages your devices. File explorer. I feel like it could be, yeah, I don't know. I think administrative tools. I think you're right, because I think, or wait, data from being accidentally deleted by others. I think.
Guys, what I personally
Yeah,
would have
yeah.
done, and I'm saying this because
And I
I
think
see
that
it's not
makes
an
sense
answer
too.
choice.
I
I
feel
would
like
have just
File
gone onto those
Explorer
files and just
could
changed their
kind
permissions to
of
read only. And that's a driver.
makes
You'd
sense
also have the
too.
ability to go
I don't remember where to do this
and
exactly.
install newer
I guess we'll
drivers
find out.
as your operating system. So the next time you go into your folders or your computer or any document really, you just basically go and explore your computer. Any place other than the desktop,
Oh my gosh,
you
I
are
don't think it's
actually in
that.
fact using what we call File Explorer. It is what allows you to browse the GUI interface on your computer to go between folders and
I'm not gonna lie, I need to organize my File Explorer so bad.
what
I am
have you.
awful.
That's File Explorer, guys. Now, using File Explorer, you can go and do a lot of things. I'm not sure if you guys have actually tried some of the
I don't
settings,
think you
but
can
on
do
top in the
that with
menu
it. I
bar,
think
which is often
administrative
hidden,
tools
you have to
need
sometimes
do.
press the Alt key to see the hidden button, the hidden menu.
Hmm.
If you go there, you'll find there's all kinds of settings. You can go and change, things to read only.
Okay, yeah.
Go right click on a folder or a file, and there's an option for you to go and make a file or a folder invisible.
Invisible.
Now, if you do this on a folder by
what is
person,
that?
you
File
see
Explorer,
is
isn't
not
it? Yeah.
a tool.
Damn it. Damn it. I should have done I should have studied the whatchamacallit again, the hardware again, even though I don't need to, because I feel smarter. And
It's a
show you guys
collection
on
of tools.
stream. I swear I can do
Many
it.
ways you can go and access these tools, guys. Some of them you can
It's fine.
find in
We're
your start
learning. We're
level.
well relearning. One of your technicians has spent hours trying to resolve a computer issue for the company's CEO. The CEO needs the device returned as soon as possible. Which of the following steps should your technician take next? Let's see. As soon as possible. I don't think you should continue researching the issue because, I mean, you need to do that too, but that's not next because you should continue to do that, but he needs it fast. So, I don't think you should inform the CEO the repair will take a couple of weeks because, like, that's not going to help him. See, I want to get fired. No, Moto, we're not trying to get fired. No, not today. Not today. We take company time. What's the thing? I don't know. We eat on company time. We play video games on company time. It's okay. Oh God, I hope no future employers do not watch this. Do not watch this. I work hard. I swear.
So far, I'm going to rule A out. B.
Okay.
Repeat the irritative processes.
Forgive the accent. No, the accent is amazing.
If you haven't resolved it the first time you did those processes, then what makes you think it's going to be different the second time you do that? So I don't think it's B. I mean, if there's nothing else, then I'll go for B. But I don't think it's B.
No, I think it's escalate the ticket.
Continue researching the issue.
Escalate it to someone who can maybe solve it faster because they are a higher, I don't know, higher level than you are.
Doesn't sound like a very good answer, but out of the 3 I have experience.
Yep,
this person might
more experience. The person has more experience.
With this
That's the word I was
problem
looking
for.
For.
We know. So you first try and resolve it. You might be tier 1 or tier 2. And if you can't resolve this issue, whatever it might be, you would be tier like proceed to escalate this to a higher tier, which is
escalate the ticket basically means to send it to a higher ranked person, a person with more experience. So it's not your issue anymore then once you send it up. Basically, it's like, oh, you can deal with it. Well, not exactly. I guess you still, have some, role to play in it, but it's basically giving like a
more specialized,
higher, giving
just
it
generally
to a
has
higher,
more experience and know more what they're doing.
Higher up person that maybe has more experience in doing that. I'm gonna keep on spamming the D button. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Has it been D the last couple of times? I don't remember. One of your users attempts to open some files, but a message appears stating that the files are encrypted. The user was able to access these files before without receiving this message, and no changes have been made within the company.
12.
Which of the following
One
has
of your
infected the
users
computer?
attempts to open some files.
God, I should really read up on these and stuff because, like, literally, this is cybersecurity.
But a message appears stating that the files are encrypted. The user was able to.
All right, we'll see. What
so
are the
answer
answers?
A.
It's got to be ransomware. Because they're wanting to basically say, like, whoever infected the computer with that, there's basically, like, they're gonna say, like, hey, you'll probably get like an email or a call and be like, hey, if you want these files back, you'll have to pay us, kind of thing. So they're basically holding it for ransom. Phishing, no, because it wasn't, they weren't trying to obtain information from it. They weren't trying to get you to click on any links or anything. Spyware, again, they weren't trying to get any information from it necessarily. They're just trying to get money out of this, as far as we can tell, because they're encrypted. It didn't say they read them or anything, or they have them. Keylogger, again, no. A keylogger is like, yeah, I was just going to explain that. Keylogger is basically where the virus that infected your computer, it's made to, basically it tracks your keyboard input. So and then it sends it back to the hacker and everything. So the hacker can see what you're inputting onto your keyboard. Usually they'll do that to obtain passwords and stuff, because then they can see, like, oh, you entered, I'm trying to think. I don't know. You entered certain numbers into the, I don't know. I'm trying to think of an example. I don't know. You entered Apple 5 into the keyboard. That must be your password. That kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how to
Phishing.
explain
No,
it
guys.
exactly.
Phishing is when you are phishing or someone is phishing for something sensitive, something of value.
You're trying
a password, a username, a credit card number, an identification number.
I don't know what
This
that
is most commonly
accent
done by email.
But you're
That's
trying
normally
to catch some
when we
fish.
call it phishing. You would remember we had vishing as
Try
well,
and
which
get
was
a sea bass or something.
V. That's if someone does it over the
salmon.
phone. Phishing is generally done via email. So nowhere in this
email.
question do they mention someone is trying to get
I
information via
water.
email.
Damn.
Nothing like that. So A is completely ruled out. B, ransomware. That, folks, is the answer. Ransomware is normally going to go in.
I was like, wait. Oh, yeah, I did answer B. That's right. I forgot which order they were in.
Encrypt all or most of the files on someone's machine.
Well,
so as soon as someone has ransomware, they would normally find that the names of the files might have been changed. Sometimes the names to the files would all be changed to the account number where the ransom has to be paid into. This is normally a Bitcoin account in most cases, a cryptocurrency account.
I never see any of
You'd find often the files icons would change as well. That's not set in stone, but I've seen most often the files icons would change.
Because it's not my not my stuff that's being affected.
I can keep names of these files would change. But sometimes you might still be able to browse the PC. Not that it's going to make any difference. Other times they don't even allow you to browse around on a PC. What the majority of these ransomwares have in demand time to do normally go and delete all your data. At least that's what they threaten to go and do.
Yeah, they threaten to delete
it's a very
your data,
bad one. And as soon as you realize you've got ransomware or someone else has got ransomware, the very first thing you want to do is quarantine that machine. So if it's connected to your Wi-Fi,
quarantine it so then it doesn't like spread to other devices in the network, because it could like infect
Wi-Fi
others.
cable. You want to immediately disconnect that thing from the Wi-Fi. You want to immediately yank out a network cable. Cut it off if you have to.
Cut it off if
Generally,
you have
by
to.
then it's actually already too late. But you never know. Maybe it's still actively busy spreading, and if that's the case, you want to try and mitigate as a team. It falls under that. So that's a thing that you would find in the category of malware. So malware is a category which consists of lots of things, one of which is spyware. And spyware is a category that consists of a couple of sub-things.
Let's hear him.
One of which is a keylogger, which is also an answer here, and that's not the answer. So keyloggers, which is an example of spyware, would allow someone to record your keystrokes and, spy on you.
Other forms of spyware your keystrokes. It records your keystrokes,
which I did actually mention earlier in this video in one of the previous questions, is someone can actually see what you're doing real time, kind of like a video stream. And you get a couple of other ones
like
as
a
well.
video stream?
So spyware.
What? Oh my gosh. Can you guys see my keylogs?
Keyloggers.
That would be scary if you could see my keylogs. Oh no, you'll figure out that I'm searching up cute pet rats and VTuber tips and I don't know, VTuber, I don't know, literally VTuber anything. Like that's all I look up on this PC.
All the same is used to spy on people in the hopes of once again seeing.
I mean, you would be able to, I guess, if you had a keylogger and you could log into my account. You could be me.
Something of value. Question
impersonate
13.
Me.
One of your users.
You could become an alien for a day. Like banking details and all. Yeah, true. Like banking details, exactly. Yeah, like banking details. Shoot. Beep. Okay. Yeah, you could banking details. What is this on my hands? Oh, it's coming off of my socks. Because my socks are fuzzy. All the fuzzies are coming off of my socks. This is not what I signed up for. I signed up for the fuzzies to stay on the socks. Good luck, I am too broke. Exactly. Oh my god. Bro, if someone hacked into my bank, they'd be like, oh, man, you know what? Let me just deposit some checks in here. You know, I think she needs it more than I do.
Is unable.
Like, yeah, being a college student, it's fun. It's fun, isn't it? One of your users is unable to log into the domain with a desktop PC, but a laptop PC is working properly on the same network. You log into the desktop PC with a local account, but you are unable to browse the secure intranet site to get troubleshooting tools. Which of the following is most likely the cause of the issue?
With a desktop PC, but a laptop PC is right.
Here, let's see. It's probably. Oh, shoot. I don't think this has to do with memory. Man, I need some tech bros in here to help me. I'm struggling with this one. Getting charity from a scammer is the next level of hitting a low. Yeah, for real. They probably have more money than I do, though, to be honest. I mean, college student versus scammer. I mean, you're at least like, I'd consider scamming a job. You're making money from it, right? Plus, you don't have to pay taxes on it. You don't have to pay taxes on the money you steal, right? Imagine claiming that on your taxes. Oof. Like, yeah, where'd you get this money from? Oh, I stole it. Like, okay, dual inline memory module failure. Let's see, application crash. I don't think it's an application crash. We're not talking about applications here. Time drift. Oh god, what is time drift again? I don't remember, but I don't think that sounds like the correct answer. File system errors. It must be file system errors because I feel like it's got to be something wrong with the system files. Like why you're not able to... Oh, wait, dual inline memory module. It doesn't have anything to do with the memory, I don't think.
It is in fact able to log in. Now, for those of you that do not know what time drift is, there's a battery on a desktop PC's motherboard, and the same can be said for a laptop PC. And that's actually what allows your machine to keep track of what the time is, what the date is, what the year is, all that. You would notice with a desktop machine, if you plug it out from a power source,
we at least know what time drift is.
Let's say you keep it out for about a day or a week or what have you, and you plug that sucker back in, somehow this machine is always able to know exactly what time it is. Machine.
Okay, here, let's. I think it's got to be 5. Oh wait, time drift. Wait, how is it time drift? Wait, let me hear him explain it.
That would stop you from logging in even on the local account. So the answer here, folks, is time drift. It's because this PC's clock is falling behind, and that's most likely due to the battery being flat on the motherboard.
Okay.
Question 14.
Wait, but is it because... What?
Behind, and more behind, and more behind. So if you go and correct the time today, you'll find maybe after a week it'll be 5 minutes behind. And then again, you go and correct the time again, and then after a week it'll be maybe 7 minutes behind. So ever so slightly, it starts falling more and more behind to a point where it will just completely start falling behind, so that's when the battery is now completely kaput.
I don't quite understand why.
Looking at answer D, file system errors. Now guys, if there was a file system error, once again, you would not be able to log on to the local account.
Wouldn't be able to
they specifically mention that we are in fact able to log on to the machine using the local account.
Time drift sounds like something
on
sci-fi.
So if there was a file system error, that would stop you from logging.
Time drift. Okay.
Even on the local.
I think maybe it's because I don't know, honestly.
So the answer here, folks, is time drift. It's because this PC's clock is falling behind, and that's most likely due to the battery being flat on the motherboard. Question 14.
All right, you have been asked to resize the partition on the internal storage drive of a computer running a Mac OS. Oh God, don't ask me about Macs. I can't. Oh, I hate Macs. Which of the following tools should you use to accomplish this task?
You have been asked to resize this operating system.
All right, it should be resize the partition. Partition, I think it should be the internal storage. It should be disk utility, I'm pretty sure.
Well, what most of us use. Maybe not all of us, but it's what most of us use. Now, if you don't know what A is, if we look at the four answers there.
Time machine.
Time
machine, huh?
You might think this is like a system restore equivalent if you were to compare this to the Microsoft operating system. But the time machine, folks, is actually a backupping tool. That is used, or it's one of the tools you can go and use on the Mac operating system to go and do backups.
It's just what, it's just weird because Apple calls it something weird because Apple has to have all the
if you look at the question above, they said we want to resize the partition. No way did they mention anything about doing backups or using backups. So we're going to rule A out. Looking at answer B, disk utility. That is basically the equivalent of the disk management tool if we were to compare this to the Windows operating system.
It's got to be that, right?
Now, for those of you familiar with the Windows operating system, the disk management tool is what you would use to go and, partition your hard drive.
Yeah, so this is basically just the Mac version
and I think
of
I just gave you the answer. The answer, yes, is B, since it's the equivalent of the same thing on Windows. So disk utility is what you would use to go resize your partition. So that's the answer.
We got
looking at answer C. File vault. What the cheese is that?
What the cheese is that?
So that is not something that protects your passwords. Not so much, in case you're wondering. That is actually kind of sort of equivalent to the ButLocker utility on Windows.
I think he meant to say BitLocker, not ButtLocker. I don't think... I'm not going to talk about ButtLockers. No.
Comparing this a lot to Windows because most of us are using Windows. And since most of the course is about Windows... And since most of you guys already know Windows fairly well, it's just nice to do a comparison so that you can know what the heck we're talking about. So the file vault, if we have to compare it to something on the Windows side of the coin, it's basically equivalent to BitLocker. I wouldn't say it's exactly the same, but that's what you would use to go and encrypt the hard drive.
He says it correct.
Looking at answer D. Now this is a console you would use on the Apple operating system to go and check logs and do troubleshooting and that kinds of stuff. So once again, folks, in this situation...
All right, you need to prepare a laptop running Windows 10 for a newly hired employee. Which of the following methods should you use to refresh the laptop? Refresh the laptop. I think... it should just be a clean install, right? Because I don't think... There's nothing wrong with it, so I don't think you need to repair it. It doesn't say... Yeah, in-place upgrade. I don't think so. I think it's just
that is pretty much what we find ourselves in.
Full
this
scan with
new owner
antivirus.
for this laptop does work for the same company.
I mean, I think obviously you want to do that.
So you would think that it doesn't matter, but it does matter. Maybe there are things on that laptop, but that employee should still not see. So you should either go and completely remove the freaking hard drive, which is probably the best bet here, but it's also the most expensive option. Or you want to go and, wipe it in some sort of way.
Yeah, because you need to get it completely fresh.
The available answers we've got in front of us, folks. Answer A, in-place upgrade. That is if you have an existing operating system on the machine, which seems to be the case. We seem to have Windows 10 installed on there. And you want to upgrade to a newer operating system, which will probably be something like Windows 11. So we don't mention anything here about upgrading to a newer operating system. We just want to clean the freaking machine so they don't see things they're not supposed to.
He said clean.
So we're going to rule A out. We're not
Answer
trying to
confirmed.
upgrade. B, repair installation. Guys, that is if your operating system is corrupt.
Learn how to roll my arms.
So it's not the only thing we use that for, but generally if your machine is corrupt, the hard drive's corrupt, or the operating system files have become corrupt, and it's just not nice. The machine is, as soon as you try and start, it's going to give you an error or something like that. It's going to try and recover. That is when you would go and do a repair installation. Now, we don't want to repair. They don't mention that there's anything wrong with this machine. There's nothing wrong with it. So, we just want to clean the card. And then for the answer here, folks, is C. Clean install.
Okay.
Where's those?
Oh, shoot. We already... No, we already found out the answer. Fuck. Okay. Well, we'll still go through it anyways. See if it makes sense. Whenever your users report that their PC seems to be running more slowly than usual, you check the system resources, but disk, CPU, and memory usage seems to be fine. You notice that the GPU usage is extremely high. Which of the following types of malware is likely to blame? Okay, yeah, I could have gotten that. Because CryptoMiner, it uses like your computer resources to like mine crypto, basically.
Malware is something you would use to go and spy on someone.
Here, let's hear him explain
it. Gets rewarded. Why? Because crypto mining is normally when a machine does hash algorithms and all that, and once it solves these hash algorithms, it gets rewarded with some sort of cryptocurrency. Most commonly this will be Bitcoin, but it's not limited to Bitcoin. It's basically called Bitcoin mining or cryptocurrency mining, you know, I suppose it depends on the currency we're talking about here.
To get it for them,
and what we use to do those complex calculations is actually not the CPU in most cases. There's no rule that says you can't use the CPU. Some people do that.
That's
the only times I've seen that happen is normally with some sort of malware as well. Generally, we'll go and use the GPU, not the CPU. We're going to use the graphics card's processing unit because it's just generally so much more powerful. So ideally, if people want to go and do crypto coin mining or cryptocurrency mining, they would normally go and get themselves a very beefed up graphics card, possibly more than one. And they will go and run bidding.
So
that's basically what it comes down.
If you're looking to get into crypto, which I don't think crypto is really the way to go at the moment, but especially now, you should have gotten into it like, I don't know, years ago. But yeah. But use multiple GPUs. Yeah, AI is more the thing now and everything. Oh, man, AI is crazy. Did you hear about the it was a case back in, I think, February, but now they're hearing it, like, I think there's gonna be, like, a lawsuit, or I wouldn't say trial, a lawsuit, though, against Character AI, because there was I think it was 15 or 16-year-old boy that, he took his own life, partially, I wouldn't say because of Character AI, but it was definitely not contributing well to his mental health. Because he was chatting with a chat bot on there, and it was a Daenerys I'm so bad with saying that name. Daenerys Targaryen bot from Game of Thrones, but he was chatting with that chat bot and everything, and it was basically like, first of all, I was talking explicitly to him, even though he had told like the bot like, hey, I'm a minor, you know, and everything. Well, he didn't say that exactly, but or I don't know if he told it that or if he just signed up and put his age in, but like it supposedly knew his age. And so that basically happened, and yeah, just crazy, but really sad too, because like the bot was basically like saying things that kind of convinced him to end things. And yeah, you should really watch Moist Critical's video on it though, because he did an in-depth, like, you know, kind of dive into it, and also checked out, there's a psychologist chatbot on there that pretends to be a real psychologist. Like it names a real practice and everything, and it tries to convince you that it's not a bot, that it's actually like a real psychologist talking to you, when it is in fact just AI. And it's kind of scary, like, you know. So yeah, I would definitely recommend though looking at Moist Critical's video about that. I found it super interesting and super informative, and also kind of scary. But yeah. See, one of your users is experiencing frequent malware symptoms on a Windows system. The user has tried several times to roll back the state, but the malware persists. So the following would
This is experiencing frequent
most likely
malware
resolve the
symptoms on a
issue.
Windows system. So
Okay.
you'll notice the word most.
You should. I think. Gosh. Hi, Raven. Hi. How are you doing? Hello. Welcome back. How's it going? Oh gosh. I don't think quarantining would do anything at the moment. If they said like what's the next step, then I think it would be quarantining. But I think it's got to be
again, they're in capital letters. It's not going to be pink in your exam. I'm just writing it in pink and capital letters just to draw your attention.
I think so.
I have noticed in the exam they might take a word like the word most and they'll make it in bold and they'll maybe make it a very dark black. I'm just making it pink to really draw your attention to it.
Yeah, just doing a bit of a study stream though right now because I was gonna study anyways. So yeah, that's why I'm doing this. I just figured I don't know, chat with you guys while I study because that's gonna be way more fun for me. Help me study. I need some whatchamacallit, motivation to study. But I'm also gonna be doing Minecraft stream later as well.
It means there's more than one possible answer here, and we want to know, or they want to know, if you know which one is the more not solved system.
Okay, let's see. Re-imaging. Yeah, there we go. Re-imaging the workstation.
Nothing. The re-imaging. Which
a lot of generative AI websites don't have the algorithm to check for what's being generated. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think there definitely needs to be more regulations on AI. It's the Wild West right now, honestly. Like what the bot should have done as soon as he was talking about ending his life, like the bot should have like sent a message being like, "Hey, here are some resources," and linked it to him to like the hotline and everything for help. Like that's what it should have done, you know? So yeah, it's really, really messed up. So, but yeah. Just crazy. Yeah, it is really sad. Like, you know, he was probably struggling anyways and stuff, and so he needed help. But like he should have received that help instead of like, you know, being told to basically, you know, encouraged to by a freaking AI. You know, like he really could have, like if the AI would have just been like would have just stopped and been like, you know, sent him resources for calling like hotlines and stuff, it probably could have been prevented. So I 100% understand the lawsuit and everything. All right, you receive a call from a user who is unable to open Outlook. The user states that Outlook worked fine yesterday, but the computer may have restarted sometime overnight. Which of the following is most likely the reason that Outlook stopped functioning?
Of the following is the most
computer may have
likely reason
sometime overnight.
Outlook has machine. Well,
it's probably the mailbox being full would not affect you being able to open that at all. Low battery also should not affect that at all. Operating system update. I don't know if it would be operating system. I don't think it would be operating system. I think it would more be an issue of, oh God, what's it called? Shoot, I'm blanking. I don't know what it's called. No, I think it's a malware infection though. I think
now it's acting up. Outlook is just no longer working. So it started self-saver mode this laptop, but it would still
open. Oh no, it's an operating system update. Wait, how is it an operating system update? Let me go check.
Drain your battery a little bit quicker. So if it's a very resource, last one we've got here, which is in fact the answer.
It could be malware infection.
Operating system update.
Could be.
Now it happens very often in companies where a machine would go and do an update.
See, I was thinking about oh God, what's it called? I think I can wait. Yeah, it's not gonna show my screen. graphics card, or no, what's it? I don't even remember what I'm talking about. Oh well,
Especially
we're
if
gonna
this is
move
a
on because
small
I can't
company.
remember.
If it's a medium to large size company, the
But yeah,
machines normally only
it's
receive an
super
update
sad
when we
stuff
tell
though.
them
That
to receive
whole
these updates. Large size
whole
point about
thing.
it, and it's not me just go to indulgence,
Um,
leaving patient data
let's see.
visible.
You are at a call center that handles inquiries into billing issues for multiple medical facilities. You notice that call center agents often walk away from their workstations, leaving patient data visible for anyone to see. Oh, it's putting a screensaver
We've got a data center.
Lock workstations after 5 minutes of inactivity. Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Privacy screens could help too. But that's mostly... Hopefully you can't hear that. I don't know. There's a friggin' ambulance or something. But yeah, I think... Bro! Someone's not getting out of the way of the ambulance. They were honking on their horn. But I think... Yeah, lock workstations after 5 minutes of inactivity would be the best thing to do here. Privacy screens could help too. That would just help in general, I think, like even when they're at their workstations, so no one could like peek over their shoulder and look at stuff. But
it handles billing issues and
beep 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 beep.
something.
Let's go.
They can just literally go and peek over on that person's screen, and then you set up the same conundrum.
Lock workstations.
So the answer here is C. Question 20.
Just check around. Be safe. You never know where's the danger. Yeah.
Police officer often leaves a workstation for several minutes at a time. Which of the following is the best way? The officer can secure the workstation quickly when walking away. So it's a very...
use a key combination to lock the computer when leaving. Sure, no unauthorized personnel are in the area. I mean, yeah, but we want the best way. Turn off the monitor to prevent... No, because someone could just turn on the monitor again. Like, if they realized, oh, the monitor's off. Like, they can just turn the monitor on again. Configure a screensaver to lock computer automatically after approximately 30 minutes. I think the first one, because it says for several minutes at a time, so like 30 minutes might be too long. Like someone could look
issue as the
real
easily,
question, like within that 30-minute
got a little
timer.
flag icon on it.
Someone could look real easily. A homeowner recently moved in and requires a new router for the new ISP to function correctly. The internet service has been installed and has been confirmed as functional. Which of the following is the first step the homeowner should take after installation of all relevant cabling and hardware? Oh my gosh.
First step the homeowner should take after installation. I mean, I would
first step. Let's see. I think convert the PC from DHCP assignment to static domain host. I don't think test network sharing. No, I don't think that should be the first step. Default passwords. I mean, you should change default passwords, but I don't think that's the first step either.
Just want to see the other one.
I don't think... Shoot, I'm so bad with IP addresses. Definitely not run a speed test. That should not matter right away. Obviously, you probably want to do that eventually, but like, it's not a priority.
What? Is it
B? It's gotta be one of these
Change the default password. I've got that keep also going to change this to insert the P converters to a fixed / static IP address. That's not normally something we'll go and do. Generally, most machines and most networks are on dynamic IP address.
Yeah, most are on dynamic. Okay.
Processor. 250 gig hard. Very server at home. You can acquire it from your...
Yeah, change the default passwords on new network devices because you don't want someone guessing your password because it's a freaking default. Because I don't know if like all the defaults are pretty similar. I don't know. Obviously, I've never worked for an internet service provider. So I don't know. I've also never never actually set one up.
That
Like I've just
new
always
by A
like
or C,
everyone
but
already has it all set up and everything most of the time. It's just if you need replacing.
Here, folks, is
it's like everyone
core
has
processor.
Wi-Fi now. You have a department that has the following technical requirements: quad core processor, 250 gigabytes hard drive space, 6 gigabytes of RAM. Oh gosh. Company plans to upgrade from a 32-bit Windows OS to a 64-bit. Which of the following will the company be able to fully take advantage of after the upgrade?
150 gig hard
Oh gosh. Okay, I do not remember this
drive space, and
Damn,
have to
is
dive
there
straight
okay.
into the on.
Oh, okay. It's not touchscreen because like it doesn't say anything about touchscreen. Hard drive. It's not CPU because it doesn't mention any of that either. Damn, I don't remember 64-bit. Look. I don't think the hard drive space is enough. To take advantage of that. I'm gonna be honest, for some reason or is it? I don't know. I have to go back and look at what my space is on my computer, how many gigabytes I have to even think about that. Because I use a 64-bit OS. We'll go with here. Let's
if you
hear
look at
his
a 32-bit
explanation.
operating system, for those of you that don't know, it's got a few restrictions.
And then we'll,
it's an old
decide.
way of RAM. You can go check the manual.
RAM. He just goes right to it. Where's
to.
the explanation, my man? Okay, but yeah, RAM. Okay.
A 32-bit operating system, for those of you that don't know, it's got a few restrictions. It's an old way of doing things.
I was thinking that the hard drive space wasn't enough.
And 32-bit operating systems, one of the restrictions they have is on RAM.
I feel like most people
it does not
already,
allow
like,
you to have more than 4 gigs of RAM. You can go check the manual. You can go and Google this if you want to. A 32-bit operating system has a 4 gig RAM limit.
4 gig RAM.
So you can go and install 6 gigs, 8 gigs, 16 gigs, or even more than that. But you'll find that only 4 gigs of that RAM is actually usable by the operating system. The rest of it is just going to be, well, wasted, basically, for that matter. So in this case, the machine is going to have 6 gigs of RAM.
That's plenty.
And if you're running a 32-bit operating system, you'll only be able to use 4 gigs of that 6 gigs. The last 2 gigs is being wasted down the drain.
Yeah.
So if you're going to be switching to a 64-bit operating system, you will in fact be able to use the full 6.
Okay, here, we'll skip past this. Place you are from 32-bit is still coming. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I guess like some places are probably still in that and everything. I don't know. I've just always, I guess not always, but since I've been aware of it, I've always used 64-bit. I mean, obviously when I was younger on the family computer, there's no way that thing was friggin' 64-bit.
Which of the following is the most effective
that old hunk of junk? I wonder if my family still has that computer anymore. Probably not.
To accomplish this task?
Okay, you have a company that needs to securely dispose of data stored on optical disks. Oh gosh, optical. Okay. Which of the following is the most effective method to accomplish this task? If we use Windows 95, I don't know, honestly. When was that phased out? When was that phased out? I don't think so. Because here, let me. When was Windows discontinued? Here we go. It was discontinued in. I wasn't even born yet. I wasn't even born yet, my dude. Nah. That was discontinued in 2000. Nah. When was it? It came out probably 95, right? When was Windows 95 released? It's probably 95, I'm guessing. Yeah, 1995. Yeah. Dang. That's old. I actually used it till 2009. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I don't know. I don't think it really was, yeah, I think because my family probably got a computer like after the 2000s, so like they probably like it just automatically came with something else. Like it did not come with Windows 95. Hello, Winnie. Hi. You got lost in YouTube. Oh, lost in YouTube. Well, welcome. Welcome to the stream. You got lost in YouTube and you ended up here. Down the rabbit hole, huh? Well, welcome. How are you doing? XP gang props. Honestly, I don't remember. Bro, I was a kid. All I knew was that my that PC ran Barbie games. So I was happy. I really want to play. I used to play it was like Barbie Magic Pegasus or whatever, and I really want to play that again, but I think it's only on disc, and there is I do not have a freaking CD thing on my PC. No way. Good morning, Magpie. Hi. How are you doing? Hi. Welcome back.
Here we
How's
go
it going?
again.
Oh gosh, I was avoiding this. I was avoiding this. I don't want to answer this. I think it's degaussing though. That sounds right.
Most be in capital and bold there.
Dispose of data securely.
So that means there's more than one way to get the job done here. We want to know. I think.
I'm scared. Is it formatted?
Oh,
shredding.
Like holding
well, I've never heard of shredding.
A magnet to the heart.
Wait,
So here, folks, is D, and that will be followed shortly after by B, degussing. Shredding is when we use
followed by B. So I was kind of right. You could degauss it. Oh, thank you, Winnie. Thank you. I made it myself. Thank you. I always, whenever people say that, I'm like, oh, thank you. I appreciate it so much because I spent so much time on this, and I'm working on 2.0 though, because I can do 100% better than this. Like this is the first one I've ever made, and I'm a little rough around the edges. You notice some things, but that's okay. But yeah, the glasses though are just a little prop though. They're not actually part of my model. They're just for this stream here.
These are like
my nerd glasses.
That rips the hard that I physically
even though I'm struggling a bit. I don't know how much of a nerd I am right now.
Find a hole through it, and then the last one in the
shredding, drilling.
This list of options is probably going to be degussing.
Oh, man, it's still kind of right. I didn't get
question 24.
Whatever. You have a user that has a BSOD that appears on their workstation monitor. The user immediately presses the power button to shut down the PC, hoping to repair the issue. The user then restarts the PC and the BSOD reappears, so the user contacts you. Which the following
you have a user
that
has a blue
man, this dude always wants you the like and share. It pops up like every other question
that appears on their workstation monitor.
BSOD sounds like something I would have. I don't know. Honestly, I don't remember what BSOD. Oh, blue screen of death. Duh. Yeah. Okay. I understand that now. I've just never heard it called BSOD or shortened to that. I just always call it blue screen of death because it sounds very ominous, and it is. But Goss as in caution blur. I don't think so. But oh, thank you for subscribing. Oh, Stardust. Thank you. Welcome. You have discovered an alien. I love that. I am so funny, right? Okay,
the user immediately presses the power button to shut down the PC.
Okay, we're gonna skip past like this to determine the cause. Well, you can't get to most of these, I think. Oh gosh, the blue screen of death. Okay. Hello, welcome back, Dro. Hi. How's it going? You done with work yet, or are you still working? Working hard or hardly working? Because you work from home, don't you? On the clock. Hey, that's the best way to do it. Use company time. Event view. Dude, I was trying to get the answer. Stop. I'm so bad at this. I thought I was better at software, but I guess I'm just really rusty with this one. With software, I guess. But yeah, okay, event viewer.
Fraction of a second. It is so quick that you cannot even take a photo
You're
of it.
too much of a smarty pants. Oh, I shouldn't even have that. Wait, stop code. Wait, you were wrong. Stop code. Okay, what is his explanation?
The stop code. Stop code is the error code.
Error code. Okay.
In my opinion, that's not the best
answer. How long should you use to determine the cause?
But it's the only answer we've got
here.
here.
To determine the cause. Okay, I think
is the actual error displaying on the screen.
The error
so when that blue screen flashes on the screen, it's like for a fraction of a second, you need to somehow magically get a hold of that freaking code.
Yeah, I think Dro probably just read it wrong. He was probably right, honestly. Or he was just tricking me. That would be mean. Trying to make me do stuff myself. Trying to make me learn.
Take a photo of it. Maybe record your screen. So that might actually be a good option. Maybe take a video camera. Record the screen. Knowing you're going to get this error.
Okay, I guess that makes sense.
And then you're going to play it back. You can play it in slow
mo. Go to stop code. Error code is another means of finding what caused the issue. If the blue screen of death happens like a flashbang, you want the code.
Until you get to the blue screen and you just pause it.
So I guess it was kind of, I don't know, a lot of these, they do it specifically for the A+, like that's how it'll be on the test and everything, but a lot of them have like kind of, what's the word? Like open-ended answers.
And you gotta
check
it
could be multiple
what
things.
Is the error.
It's not so that's kind of what you gotta be careful with, I guess. Your troubleshooting, I really don't remember software at all. Damn. Okay, well, good thing I'm reviewing this. I was so good with hardware. What the? I don't understand how. How? Let's see. Book answer versus practical answer. Exactly. That's exactly what it's like. Troubleshooting boot times for a user. You attempt to use MS config to see which programs are starting with the OS, but receive a message that it can no longer be used to view startup items. Which the following programs can you use to view startup items?
Which of the MS config? And you can do.
This is. I need to brush up on these. Which of the following programs can you use to view startup items? MS info. No, that'll just give you information about the PC monitor task manager. It should be.
Do this by going to start. You go to run and you go type in msconfig.msc or msconfig.exe. If you go type that in there, it's gonna go turn it off, which will increase your boot.
I didn't expect that to pop up on the screen. Gosh. I thought it was my PC doing that.
Times and all things like
that. Reg edit, that's what I use when my computer starts downloading images as JF.
Now, any operating system
I don't know how to, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to pronounce that JFIF. Or is it literally JFIF? Is that it?
So that would be...
Because I don't think I pronounce, I think it's GIF, but I pronounce it GIF. That's, in my mind, the correct way. Because it sounds
Windows
better.
8, Windows 8.1,
reminds me of Jiffy
10,
peanut butter.
11. With all of those, if you go to msconfig, the startup tab is still there, but it's blank. I think there's like a little link you can go and click on, which will take you to the new location, which is...
Say GIF 2 instead of... Yeah, it just sounds better.
So now, if you want to go and access the startup items in your machine, you can still do that, but you've got to go to Task Manager. There's a tab in Task Manager that says Startup Items.
Ooh, you'll be happy to hear though, guys. I am drinking water. I have water here with me. I'm drinking it, and I really need to because I've got another stream scheduled after
Looking at the question again, it says...
If you guys have seen, I got a Minecraft stream coming up. So I should probably... Yeah, I don't know. We can go longer on this, though. As you can see, I haven't had much of... I haven't done much of this because... We were having a therapy session at the beginning of stream, which, you know, I was definitely not putting this off, you know, not procrastinating at all. But no, it was good. It was
following programs.
Performance monitor, which is also task manager. Oh, okay, gotcha. I suck at the remembering like shortened words and everything, the shortened things. Yeah, I suck at remembering that. Same with what's it called? Acronyms? I think it's called acronyms. Yeah, I suck at those because my memory is so bad. Anyways, do you miss a therapy session? Yeah. Yeah, it's okay though. Honestly, if you guys ever have like questions or I don't know, concerns, as long as it's not like trauma dumping, and it's not like, anything like that though. Like I'm gonna be honest, I was going for psychology before I started uh um my brain cybersecurity. God. My brain is just checked out today. But yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I don't know if you guys ever, have any concerns, whatever, because I totally enjoy helping people and giving back in whatever ways I can. I can give you a headache of an acronym for networking if you want. Oh gosh, what is it? I'm curious now. Is it really long? Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. And I rescheduled Dr. Nick. Oh gosh, I don't think I have all the qualifications to be called a doctor, but I can help in whatever ways I can. Yeah. The OSI layer acronym, all 7? Wait, 7? I'm gonna die. Do I need to know it? Ugh. I will try sleeping now. I think I might miss the Minecraft stream. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I know sometimes times are a little weird for people, like, I don't know. Time zones suck. I just want to be able to talk with everyone and us all be on the same time zone and everyone can all be happy. But no, yeah. Get some rest though, Moto. You deserve it. Yes. Yeah, have a good night. Have a good night. On a good day, Nix's brain works on a much higher level than a regular person. Good days are hard to come by. Why is that so true? Yeah, no, I didn't mean I mean just in general, for networking, because I think I have to do a networking certification. I'm fairly sure there's a networking certification. And actually, I can check on my phone because I have all my certifications that I need to take written down. I'm pretty sure. Corrupt note? Wait, you need to restore your note to view or edit it. I don't know which note is corrupted. I guess I'm gonna restore. What the fuck is going on with my notes app? I know I have too many freaking. Okay, well, it probably wasn't important. It was probably a fast food order. um uh oh wow. Um do. Oh, internet protocol. Oh, I think I already learned about internet protocol a little bit. But yeah, I did not like it. I did not like it at all. I freaking hated it. Let me see. Can I find it? I'm trying to find my freaking certification. Okay, here, let me list off what I need to take. Yeah, I do need networks. I also need security. I have to take some business of IT. Project management as well. Bro, I better be equipped as hell to get a good job. Also cybersecurity one, of course. Yeah, a bunch of security ones because that's what I'm going for, but yeah. It's okay. I will shoot. I gotta set things up again. Let's see. I'm going to say the OSI one and you're going to draw blanks 100%. Please do not touch Steve's pet alligator. Huh? I mean, okay, I won't if Steve doesn't want me to, but if it's a pet alligator, I don't know, I might be tempted to pet it if it is nice. I would like to pet an alligator. I think they're cute. Like, they're kind of a little creepy, and they're especially when they open their mouth and smile a little bit, but they're still pretty cute. Anyways, yeah, I was gonna say in general though, I need to know it. Yeah. And damn, I need to know too much.
Can you use to?
Ugh. Oh wow. Look, he reminds me. Oh, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oof. We're not gonna talk about math though either. I don't want to talk about math. I already took all my math classes, so that's good. I know there's still gonna be like some mathy stuff and everything in this and everything, but you know, at least I got my math classes done. I did algebra, and then what was the other one? What was the other one I took? Types of math classes. I'm drawing a blank for some reason. I think it was statistics, I think I took. I'm pretty sure it was statistics. I don't even freaking remember. I passed it, so that's all that matters. I passed. I don't need to think about it anymore. Yeah, no, it's definitely not calc. I got my college diploma while dodging all the bullshit of a normal college or uni. Okay, yeah. I'm tempted to ask where. Oh no, you had a private. Yeah, okay, it was a private school. I got to learn only what I actually wanted to. Damn, that sounds good. I bet it was expensive though. But yeah, I'm going all online though. I do everything online from home and everything. So mine is pretty good too. I do like it better than regular schmegular college, but yeah, I think it's better than going in person for me personally, because also all my classes are all self-led and everything. Like you have communication with the professors and stuff, but like they give you the material basically and they're like, okay, you learn it. So, it's pretty good though. I enjoy it because I like to be able to set my own schedule and learn on my time and because sometimes being like neurodivergent and everything, like I have good days and bad days, and my good days are real good. Like I get a lot done, and then my bad days are like, I'm out. I can't do anything, But yeah, anyways, 10 or 20K, can't remember. Oh, okay. That's, I think, not bad. I don't know. I'm not good with money. I don't have any, so don't ask. Anyways, you attempt to use MS-config to see which programs are starting with the OS. Oh, we already we already solved this.
To go to
okay. You're setting a conference room computer with a script that boots the application on login. Which of the two following would you use to accomplish this task?
Setting up a conference room computer. It's got a script.
Application on login. It would be. It wouldn't be task scheduler. It wouldn't be device manager. Wouldn't be file explorer. It wouldn't be system. Okay, it's got to be these bottom two.
It needs to boot an application.
Right? Choose two. I want to know the answer. And you can okay, I got one. Ugh, I really need to study up on this. Damn. Yeah, I remember so much more from Core 1. Because they had me take it backwards. They had me take Core 1 last. Which I think is kind of weird, but... task scheduler to tell the computer when to run the script. Okay. Gotcha. I don't know. I just thought it was programs and features because the application is a program. You said, yeah, I don't know. That was my thought process, but my thought process was wrong. But yeah, you paid for it, saving money from working.
Gotcha. Wherever it might be. You do not.
Well, that's good. Hopefully you make good money now and everything though with your with your
to put it in the
degree
startup
and
folder. There's
everything.
no
I'm sure you
you
do.
go. Which
But
of the
yeah, it's a script, not an app. Wait, it's a script. Oh, with a script that boots the application on login. The programs and features is used to manage operating system features. Wait, programs and features is used to operating system features. Oh, okay, okay. If you wanted to enable virtualization, run virtual machines on the computer. Okay, okay. Gotcha. Welcome, by the way, Touch Fluffy Tail. Hi, hi, welcome. Sorry, yeah, I'm just doing some studying. So I need to brush up on this.
to
Damn.
install
I haven't
of their
done
Wi-Fi.
anything in like over a year with this stuff, with this side of it, the core 2. So I'm struggling a bit. But man, I did good with core 1 the other day. That's something. Neighbor successfully connected to one of your users' Wi-Fi network, which of the following should be used to do after changing the network configuration to prevent the neighbor from being able to connect again. Oh gosh. Okay, yeah, sounds good, Dro. Yeah. No worries. You do your job. You're still on the clock. So let's see. Disable encryption settings. No, that wouldn't be it. Shoot, what is MAC filtering again? Bro, I need MAC filtering. MAC filtering is shoot. Assigned to each network interface controller is determined access to the network. So that would be it, I think. I thinks. It shouldn't be this, because then that's just the name, the SSID. Disable logging. No, it should be MAC filtering.
You're gonna not be able to name, so it's not.
Oh god, watch me be wrong. I'm gonna be. Oh shoot, I skipped past it. Wait, disable SSID broadcast. But okay, I'm getting this confused with the hardware part of it. Let me hear his explanation.
As a MAC address. It's an unchangeable address. Bro. And if you had MAC filtering enabled on that Wi-Fi of yours, or the user had it enabled, they can go and add their own wireless devices onto that MAC filter. And if anyone else tries to connect any other device to that Wi-Fi connection, it would not work because that device's MAC address would not be in the filter. But that's not an answer. So the only one that we've got to choose here, folks, is B. To disable make the network invisible. Broadcast. Question 28.
So it's just making the network private then, right? I mean, yeah, okay. I guess that makes sense, but I don't, not be able to connect, being able to connect again. Okay.
Right. You are troubleshooting an issue with a computer that
contains sensitive information. You determine the computer needs to be taken off-site for repair. The following should I do next?
Sensitive information before the computer.
If you disable SSID broadcast, you'll be able to connect only by knowing the exact name of the Wi-Fi. Oh, okay. I get it. See, that makes a lot more sense. Thank you, Fluffy Tail. How are you doing, by the way? I just want to say hi, check in with you. How you're doing? But yeah, thank you. I really appreciate everyone helping me and everything. I need it clearly, especially with this. But yeah, okay, that makes sense. I would absolutely forget what my Wi-Fi name was, which letters are capitalized. Yeah, exactly. I would forget that too. Like, oh my gosh, I already forget so much. Like, first time here. Yes, I noticed you were new. Yeah, thank you for clicking on the stream. Lovely model. Oh, second time today. Oh, thank you. Second time I've gotten that compliment. Thank you. I did it myself, so I'm very proud of it. But I'm still working on 2.0 because this was my first ever that I've done, so I know I can do better. I can do better now that I understand it, how to do it and stuff. But yeah. Troubleshooting an issue with a computer that contains sensitive information. Offsite for repair. You don't want to delete the sensitive information, because I feel like you probably need that. Check corporate policies. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think you should check the corporate policies, shouldn't you? Because I think it might be different depending on what kind of information is stored in there, like how sensitive it is and what information it is. So like maybe because different like companies, corporations, whatever might do it differently.
Leaves the building. Are you freaking crazy?
Are
So the
you
computer has an
freaking crazy? D would be the best. I don't use Windows, but I think it's possible to encrypt sensitive data with corporate. But I don't think it's possible to. Oh, I meant like I thought what it's saying is like just check the corporate policies to see like what they say to do, because it says what you should do next. I thought that's what it's saying, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. Yeah. You don't use Windows. You use Mac. Use Apple products. I'm so bad with Apple products. I 100% prefer using non-Apple products. Like I do not like the Apple. Oh, Linux. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. I haven't learned like anything about Linux yet. I don't think. I mean a little bit, but so you have a notebook. Yeah, that probably helps. A notebook to write stuff down. Honestly, I forget that Linux exists, honestly, because they don't really go over that a whole bunch in here. I know it's really like, useful in general. Like it'll be useful in the future and stuff, but I haven't learned like anything about it. Yeah, Arch for desktop, for my shitty laptop. Oh, okay. Gosh, I haven't heard of any of these, bro. You guys are too smart, too far ahead of me. Damn, I'm still just learning this stuff. So, I kind of wish I would have started at a younger age, but also like I don't know, I was too all wrapped up in all my other stuff that I was interested in because I was going for psychology originally before I transferred into cybersecurity. But yeah. So, I'm hard debating swapping to Mint. What's Windows 10 dies? Windows 11 looks like it. Oh gosh, I put off switching to Windows 11 for so long. I was like, I don't want this. And then I think finally like I accidentally clicked on it or I was just annoyed that it kept saying like, okay, you need to upgrade and stuff. So I think I just clicked on it and I was like, fuck it, whatever. I know my laptop though, I got pretty recently, so I think it just came with Windows 11 already installed. I feel like everyone I know prefers Linux to Windows. Really? Yeah, I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know. Maybe I will prefer that once I actually try it out. Yes, you too, Magpie. You've been very helpful. I appreciate everyone helping me, and everything. And also keeping me company while I study. So it makes it a lot more fun. Younger age. You're still very young. I know, but like, man, I feel like I'm getting old. Everyone's like, man, I know people my age that I went to school with who have children. Like little mini nugget things running around. Like, what? I mean, maybe not running around yet, because like they're still like literal beans, but yeah, no, whatever. I have a dog though. That counts for something. That is my child. Honestly, that's probably the only child I will ever have is dogs. Dogs, cats, and rats. That's it. That's all I want. Anyways, okay.
It needs to be solved. So it's quite.
Let's see. Did I get it right?
When
It's skipping past
the issue is A is completely out. The answer is C, and then B is not.
C, get authorization from the manager. I mean, yeah, you need that too, but like, don't you want to check the policies to see like? Okay, well,
very far behind.
I'm so
So
confused.
the answer here, folks, is this issue.
Okay, anyways, user contacts you about an issue with their laptop. The user states the application opens without being launched and that the browser redirects when trying to go to certain websites. Which of the following is most likely the cause of the user's issue? Oh gosh, what's the difference between virus and malware again? It's gotta be... Bro, I should know this. I should know this. Malware, it's... Bro, I just need the answer. Is malware... Oh, not quite this... Hello? Malware is an umbrella term. Okay, but what is... It sounds like malware. Okay. I just want to know how to define virus, because viruses and where... Okay, we'll trust this source. Viruses can spread. Okay, malware is just a general term. Yeah, I guess they don't have much information really about it. So like someone has to trigger it. For a virus to be activated, someone has to trigger it with an external action. Okay. Okay. With a worm, I'm gonna read up on this worm too. There's no need for the victim to open any files or even click on anything. The worm can both run and spread itself to other computers because a worm has the ability to automatically propagate itself. You can get a worm in your computer just because it's on the same network. Okay, yeah. Okay. I got it.
All right, so this user is trying to start the browser.
It's definitely not a keylogger. It's definitely not crypto miner.
Browser.
So. I know that.
Well,
does that count for anything? Bro, I keep skipping past.
And so it's going to be between B and C, and since B is the bigger
between
net,
B and C, so at least
classed here, I'm going to say the answer is B. And it actually is B,
more
folks.
Of an umbrella term.
Question fit.
Definitely the user clicked on some skin. Oh god. On your work computer? No, or was that a work one? I don't remember. User contact. Okay, I guess it doesn't state whether it was a work one or... was the first malware the I love you virus? What is the... Wait, I feel like I've heard of that before. I'm gonna look it up so I don't sound dumb. But I want to see, sometimes referred to as the love bug. I want to see what it was before I sound stupid. What was, it was coded, support Australian pay, I'm trying to read. Virus to call, because everyone who watches Next to Fall in Love want to recommend her at all. Oh gosh, I don't know about that. I don't think so. Would someone create a virus like that? I don't know. Is that, oh shoot. My rising next. As always, man, I can't keep up with it. For real, it's too much. I can't riz back enough. It's man, you just always out-riz me. Claim that okay, I can't read. I'm not I mean, I can't read because my microphone is in the way. It's small print. So we're just gonna continue. It's because my microphone is in front of my third monitor. So, because I moved it for the karaoke stream, the 3D one, and I never moved it back because I was just too lazy. Brain looking at words. What is this? Exactly. I can't read. I never learned how to read. You are finalizing a new workstation for a user. The user's PC will be connected to the internet, but will not require the same private IP address each time. What's the following
you are finalizing. What does that sound like? That sounds like...
Will not require the same private IP address each time. It's gotta be domain host configuration protocol. Yeah, domain name system. That's
like
just
DHCP, guys. The answer here is DHCP. If you don't know what that is a role you would normally install on a server on premises.
I got
it's
it
a server
Yay,
and would
yes,
normally dish out IP addresses.
I got it
or
right.
to devices. This could be to laptops, desktops, computers, tablets, phones, you name it. So every time that device connects to your network, it gets an IP address from the DHCP, which is normally a private IP address. And using that IP address, you can go and access resources on the network, including other devices, and you can also go and access the internet. DNS is also raw DP email by the for removing the Trojan horse.
Proud, those letters don't mean nothing to me. You need to bullshit my work. Okay, yeah, you do what you gotta do, Dro. You do what you gotta do. Earn that money. Just waste company time when you can. Sometimes you gotta actually do stuff though, because then you gotta trick them, you know. Oh god, I hope future employers do not watch this stream. No, I keep talking about freaking doing everything on company time except for work. Yes, all the pats, yay. I should get a little, I think I have like a pat like thing where it like rubs my head or whatever. I should put that on. I think I can do it as a little trigger effect thing. I should do that. I should actually do that. Just like my expressions, how I can change my expressions is like that. But I'm pretty sure I have it. I'll figure it out after this stream, and maybe I'll have it for Minecraft stream. So ask me about it in Minecraft stream, and maybe you can give me head pats. Let's see. Anyways, you're preparing to remediate a Trojan horse that was found on a workstation. Which of the following steps should you complete before removing the Trojan horse? I think it should be, oh god. Definitely not Windows Update. Schedule a malware scan. I don't think so. It would be, it says schedule, so that's also definitely not. I think disable system.
So Trojan horse is normally some sort of malware that's pretending to be something that it's not. That's not.
Because like you don't want
disable
it to
do besides quarantining the machine is to disable any form of backups. This is to prevent your backups from getting compromised, because at the moment you might still be able to.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
To go and use them. But if you're going to leave the backups on, including system restore, it's going to possibly back up the Trojan horse. This is going to compromise your system restore points.
Yeah, you don't want it to spread basically to other things. Which of the following would most likely be deployed to enhance physical security for a building? Boom! I think I can get this. It would be physical security for a building. Badge reader, 100%. Not a firewall, because that cannot be. I mean, what you could do to enhance physical security for a building, you can create a literal firewall, okay? You create a wall of fire. I think that would dissuade people from, entering your building. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, you know. I think that's a pretty smart thing to do. Physical firewall. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Molotov cocktail. I guess that works too. Yeah. All about that two-factor authentication these days. Yeah. Yeah, I think, because it says select 2, so I think it would be, because it says for a building, I think it would be badge reader and personal identification number.
But as we have to choose
I'm fairly sure.
Now, for physically something there, you a badger that software
the argue motion sensor.
only inside your building.
They are gonna argue motion sensor. I was thinking you put in your personal identification number and then it lets you into the building. Like, they do mean a literal firewall. Yeah, maybe. I mean, they argued for motion sensor, so
find these at gates.
So that makes sense, but
if a gate opens automatically or with
okay.
Earlier, I don't remember.
One of your users receives a call from someone who claims to be from their bank. The person requests information to ensure the user's account is safe. Which of the following social engineering attacks is
what
your
question
user
number it
experiencing?
was, but it's similar.
Oh god, I've known people that literally have nearly given out their social security number over the phone. And they were not over the age of 50. They were not over the age of 50, which is the sad part. They're lucky I stopped them. I was like, no. But they also kind of deserve to have their social security number stolen. I shouldn't have stopped them, honestly. Not gonna lie, that would have been good karma for them, but me's was too nice. Multi-factor authentication could also apply if you have biosecurity. Oh, yeah. I suppose that's true, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. The CompTIA A+ is kind of a little finicky sometimes.
Answer choices might just be the difference.
Anyways, okay. Social engineering attacks. Oh gosh. I don't think, is smishing a thing, or have I just not heard of that? I feel like smishing sounds weird. I don't like that. Request information. Whaling is where you go for like a big top. Did they just not teach me that then? Because I don't remember that. It's exactly what this is, bro. Wait, the person requested, really? Wait, what's it stand for? I'm so confused. So vishing is like over the, wait. What is the difference? What is vishing? I don't exactly know. Okay. Vishing. Wait, I spelled it wrong. Smishing is fishing, but over the phone. Okay, and then what is vishing then? Because I feel like earlier this guy said that a different thing over the phone was fraudulent practice of making phone calls or leaving voice messages purporting to be from reputable companies. Yeah, that's what vishing says. Wait, what is smishing then? But voicemail, making phone calls. It just says making phone calls or leaving voicemails though. What is smishing definition? Fraudulent practice of sending text messages. Okay, so it's, yeah. I don't know. Google says smishing is over messages. Vishing is over phone. Phishing is like email. And then whaling is like going for the big man, as far as I remember. The big boss man. Okay, I'm gonna say vishing then, right? Because it's
but it's more commonly to be email. So they don't mention the user receiving even call from someone pretending to be some.
Okay. You want us to be super uber technical vishing. Okay. I think that's what they're being though, because this is the freaking exam and they like to be, you know, very boop, boop, boop. I don't know how to explain it. Just they like to be very precise. So I don't know. Man. I feel like some of this is not really information that
relies exclusively on a numeric key.
Things, but all right, one of your clients has a kiosk which is running Windows 10 or relies exclusively on a numeric keypad to allow customers to enter their ticket numbers, but no other information. If the kiosk is idle for 4 hours, the login screen locks. Which of the following sign-on options would allow any employee the ability to unlock the kiosk?
To allow customers to enter their
oh, hello. Maslan? I think I don't know. I'm so bad with names. Hi, welcome. How are you doing? I am studying. I technically already have my certification, but man, I need to brush up because I haven't done this in like a year. But I'm studying refreshing on the CompTIA A+ exam. the whatchamacallit, a microphone for sound. Wait. Okay. But yeah, so I'm refreshing on stuff. This is the core 2. At this point, I think you stand a better chance of figuring out how to sneak ChatGPT into the test. Man, no, I've already passed this technically.
Ticket
I just
numbers,
don't remember this.
and at most they might be lucky.
So bad at remembering. So I need to refresh before I go back to school.
Enough
Okay.
to be on options would 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Sign-in options would allow any employee the ability to unlock the kiosk. Using a pin. Wait, any employee the ability to unlock the kiosk. I mean, any of these would work, right? Because wait, I'm confused. Maybe I'm confused on what it's asking. Thanks and sorry. No, it's okay. Honestly, like your username is not awful. Like don't say that. It's good. It's good. I just am really bad at pronouncing names. So don't apologize for that. Let's see. At least, like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm just so glad that, 'cause, like, I don't like saying usernames that, like, have naughty words in them or, like, weird, words in them or, like, just bad words in them. So if you don't have that in your username, I don't mind at all. As long as it's not that, because I don't want to say those words. No naughty words here, right? The employee moves the mouse every few minutes to keep it from going to sleep. Naughty words. Ankle. No. We can't show ankle. Wait, do I have... Wait, shoot. I'm gonna just... Oh no! The ankles! Ah! Oh shoot, I gotta freaking... don't look at my legs either. Those are not for your eyes. I'm too big now. I am big. Okay, anyways. Now that you have all seen my ankles. Oh god. Magpie, no! No. At least I don't have feet available. I have shoes on, so no feets here. No feet for the... Have you seen the Twitter of the VTuber feet connoisseur? I always see tweets from him. It's so funny. Like he'll follow any VTuber who shows their feet to him. Like literally just VTuber feet, like not actual feet, just like the VTuber feet. No feet, only meters. Oh gosh. Anyways, okay, I feel like all of these which of the following sign would allow any employee to unlock the... I guess a pin and providing it to all employees if that's what they're asking. They're asking like, yeah, okay. That's what they're asking, I guess. That's not great to do though. You should have multiple different accounts. Like you should have something different for each employee. I don't think using a pin, because that pin could get out, like, and then it's just not as secure, I feel like. Yeah, I don't know. Because, like, you could do different levels of access for different employees, you know? So, yeah. And then if you do it for each employee, if they're signed in, and, like, I don't know, money goes missing or something, or, you know, whatever, something happens, then you can track, like, oh, it was this employee, you know?
Keypad. So D is work workstation. The workstation has...
Or at least their account. One of the fellow technicians installed Windows 10 on a workstation. The workstation only has 3.5 gigabytes of usable RAM, even though the technician installed 8 gigabytes. What the following is most likely reason this system is not utilizing
3.5 gigabytes of usable RAM, even though the technician installed 8.
The setup it would require for 100 employees. Yeah, it's actually not that bad. Most places do it. Like even fast food place. Shoot, I'm gonna move myself a little bit. Even like
Gigabits of
fast
RAM.
food places, they set up like individual accounts for all their employees, just in case like money goes missing or something. They can be like, "Yep, it was this person," or likely that person, anyways. But yeah, no, there's yeah, it's not that bad of a setup. But yeah. Um anyways, let's see. Technician must have Genshin installed. Oh gosh. Oh yeah. I've tried playing Genshin. I could not get into it. Genshin is not for me. I've played Honkai Star Rail a little bit, and that's more up my alley a little bit, but it's still not my favorite. I also kind of just liked it because space and cute girls. All right. Installed 8 gigabytes, which is the following.
Which of the following is the kind of did
Okay.
explain this?
What is 10 workstation? System is missing update. System record no. B. The system is missing update. Yeah, it's gotta be B. Installed Windows 32 bits accidentally. Yeah, I think it's
Earlier,
that. I think it's that.
Might say, the system
Yeah.
requires a
Hoyoverse games are so fun, but they have this problem where it's just too massive if you join. Yeah. I feel like it's just a lot. Like if you join, yeah, there's too much you've missed. Exactly. It's too much.
the restart. Never in my
I
life
like
have
the
I
art
heard of a
style and the
system needing to
concept of the
restart
games,
because it's
kind
not
of,
picking up all the
but
RAM.
what does 32-bit OS have to do with usable RAM? So I don't know how to explain this. Basically, no matter what how many gigabytes of RAM you have, the operating system, like if you have like shoot, I don't know how to explain this. The operating system kind of puts a cap on it. So like this guy has 8 gigabytes, but only has 3.5 gigabytes of usable RAM. I believe the wait, 64-bit RAM requirements. I believe, or no, that's not what I want. Ugh, shoot, my sock fuzzies are getting all over me. 64-bit RAM limit. I believe it was 6, right? 6. I think earlier it said 6, right? The 32-bit systems have a maximum memory of 3.5 gigs. Doesn't matter how much hardware you have on it. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. You got it. So good that I have experts in chat here. Smarts people. Supporting one. Okay, yeah. All right, I don't know how to explain it. I feel like they don't explain it really. Okay. Anyways, all right, let's get on to the next question. All right.
That's not something you
shoot. What the I don't know what that just did, but oh well. Dude was talking in slow-mo for a second there. Okay.
would experience. So normally if you want to put in more there's names. Which of the
you are staying at a hotel, and while doing so, you attempt to connect to the hotel Wi-Fi, but notice there are multiple SSIDs which have very similar names. Which of the following social engineering attacks
Following social engineering attack on your tablet, and you go and search for possible.
Oh shoot. Evil. I don't remember. They sound so similar. Impersonation or evil. I think impersonation is where someone pretends to be someone else. Like from. I think it's Evil Twin.
Full hotspots. Okay. Your kid, like, but all people to use.
What was it? What was the answer?
That would be vishing. We're not doing that here. So the answer remains B, guys.
Evil Twin.
Question 57.
Okay, what was the explanation of impersonation?
But what do we call that in IT if it's impersonation? We don't call it impersonation. We call it an evil twin. If someone is trying to mimic your SSID. The SSID, and when they do that, you can go and mention about going after a certain individual's details. You probably already know that's not the answer because literally a couple of questions ago I explained to you what whaling is.
Okay, well, whatever. On to the next question. Oh gosh. Oof. I am getting sore from sitting so much. I gotta turn my desk into a standing desk. I can technically. Maybe I'll stand for Minecraft. I feel like that'll be difficult. Sounds so chunny. What does chunny mean? Or chunny? Chunny meaning. Chunny, meaning. It's a Japanese term, isn't it? Chunny. Meaning of chunny. I'm so confused. It says something about school. Chunny often shortened to slang term for the embarrassing behavior of 13 to 14-year-olds. Oh, okay. Okay, so basically embarrassing behavior means you're schizophrenic. Wait. Oh, sorry. Oof. Need more water. Okay. My aching left arm, it seals the demon with it. Bro, I'm so confused. What? What? It reminds me of what Macklemore song is that? Thrift Shop, right? I think so. Okay. Anyways, one of your clients has a data center which is required to destroy SSDs that contain sensitive information. What is the best method to use for physical destruction of SSDs? Oh gosh, it's not shredding. It's I really need to friggin' study on this. Damn, I felt so good the other day. Shredding it. Really? I thought is it both shredding? Because there was a... I think it was the optical...
it would be the best. So, looking at the possible answers, let's see if any of these jog your memory.
This.
Bro, I shouldn't have low-level formatting. No, guys, that's going to wipe the hard drive, but it's not a very good way of wiping the hard drive.
How did I pass this?
So we want to destroy the hard drives, not just wipe them.
At least it'll be easier to, like relearn rather than.
Is going to wipe the information, but if anyone knows what they're doing, you can actually go and recover it. The hard drive is not destroyed with formatting. Whether it be high-level formatting, standard formatting, lower-level formatting.
Oh, because it's asking destroy. Oh, so you don't want to like wipe it or like clean it. Like you just want to destroy
those would not destroy the hard drive. All of them you can go and recover the data.
I can't read.
It's not A. Is it B?
The best way to destroy an SSD is a hammer. Hello, and I think I don't know if that's how you say her name, but welcome. How are you doing?
Erasing is the same as formatting, folks. You can go and delete this stuff. You can go format a hard copy. The other shredding technologies should be implemented.
One of your users has a corporate phone which was stolen, and the device contains trade secrets. Which of the following technologies should be implemented to mitigate this risk? Can't really erase or format SSDs. The information is still possible. to recover through some crazy expensive method, so you need to reduce it to dust with a hammer. Oh, okay. So, like, you can't... There's literally no way to reuse an SSD. It's just trash. Okay. Gotcha. Man, and I thought I was so good with this stuff. I need to go back to Core 1 and just do that so I look smart. I got so many questions from Core 1, right? What the fuck? I was like zipping through that. Ugh. Oh well. Good, honestly. Hey, that's good. Love to hear it.
Mitigate this risk.
Okay, technology should be into... You're doing a lot better than me. Well, you haven't taken the class either. You haven't passed the certification exam. I have the certification. I should know this shit. They gave me the certification, like, well, I earned it, but now I forget because brain is too small. Also, probably doesn't help that I've had my medication changed around so much. Bro, my brain is literally just mush. I've been on so many meds. Like prescription meds, like that have been prescribed to me. I mean, like mental health meds. My brain is literally mush. Okay. Which stolen the device it should be encrypting. Stolen technology should be in remote wipe also. Yeah. Remote wipe and device encrypting. Yeah, I got it right. Hey, Fluffy Tail said it was right, so I got it right.
Once again, we've got to choose two by the looks of things.
Man.
All right,
do you
find out
I'm
where
curious,
the heck they are.
Fluffy Tail, do you, or did I call you Fluffy Bunny? Sorry, I meant Fluffy Tail. But yeah, do you I'm guessing you have these certifications. I'm guessing. Do you work in some sort of tech field, Fluffy Tail? I'm curious what...
or
where do you or are you just like one of those people that's like super smart and just likes to like do this for fun? Because there are people out there that just like literally like they haven't taken the certifications or anything. They haven't got a degree. They just do this for fun. You're just a neat with a lot of time. Oh my god, I guessed it. Yeah, I was just saying that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm jealous. I'm kind of jealous of that because, like, bro, I just want to, like, know stuff or, like, learn that stuff. Like, oh, man. Really one of the answers is GPS. How much more secure can you be than knowing where the stolen phone is? Oh, yeah. I don't think that would be helpful here though, because it's trade secrets, if they have the thingy, if the thingy, that's how I explain stuff. If they have the device, I mean, catching them is kind of the last of our worries. I think keeping those secrets is the first issue at hand here. Let's see. Don't worry, Nix. I know, Jack too. Yeah. It's man.
It's not.
I want to know this stuff though. I want to get really into this. You know, I tend to hyperfixate on things, but my hyperfixations, I don't choose them. They just happen.
Likes.
And so I want to try and control it because I want to try to use my ADHD and my autism for good to help me not hurt me, because so far it's just been hurting me. Linux teaches you a lot by just using it. Okay. Maybe I should try out Linux then. Maybe at some point when I know a little more. I don't want to, like, you know, just go in and use it. Like, I don't know how to do all that yet. So I'll look into it though after I kind of learn some more. An employee at your company calls your help desk regarding an issue with their laptop PC. The user claims that after a Windows update, they can no longer use certain locally attached devices, and a reboot has not fixed the issue.
reboot has
I'm gonna have to read this
where
again.
we said, have you tried it?
After when no, they just updated. They just updated, so I'm not gonna check for updates. Disable the Windows update service. No, because it's already updated again. I don't know if it's what you should do first. It doesn't sound, they never mentioned anything about a virus, so I think it's rollback updates. Because no virus, like, thoughts about a virus were mentioned, right? I mean, I guess you could do that anyway. Oh, fuck, I skipped forward too far.
Antivirus scan is not going to make any difference here because the issues have already taken place here. It's an update, so it's very unlikely to be a virus.
So yeah, it's
possible. I have seen it, but it's unlikely.
Possible,
so the answer, folks, is C. But in real life,
wait, disable the update service. Wait, rollback. Probably a driver update went wrong, so rolling back should solve it. See, you think that too, but this dude thinks this. Disable the Windows update service, but that doesn't... How... It's already updated, though. Yeah, okay, you're confused too. Okay, I'm glad... I'm glad you're confused too. I think this guy is wrong. I'm gonna check... Let me look at the comments. Is there any... I don't see any. I'm not gonna scroll too far, but... This dude is wrong. Okay, I love you, Burning Ice Tech, but like, damn. I think you got this one wrong. You and your IT security team are implementing a new group policy that will return a computer to the login after 3 minutes. Which of the following best describes the change in policy? Probably disable and then roll back. Oh, dang. Did he say best? Wait. Or wait. Wait, what did he... Oh, shoot. Wait, where did I accidentally click forward too far? Where was I? Did I... Fuck. I don't know where I was. No! Oh, wait, was this... No. What question were we on? I didn't look at what question we were on. Oh, was it this one? Yeah, okay. We didn't go too far. Question 30. Okay, gotcha. Okay, we're here. We made it. All is okay. 39. Yeah, we figured it out. It's all okay. What should you perform to fix the issue? I mean, but it said fix the issue. It didn't say first. What should you first do? I mean, honestly, I feel like that's a little bit misleading of a question.
Policy that will return back and login after 3-minute activity.
That will return computer login after 3 minutes. It's not lock in, log out attempts. Should be screen lock.
This machine needs to... How do we... What? Minutes. That's a screen lock.
Screen lock.
Or help desk. Okay.
Let's see, which... I think the Windows update is automatic, so if you disable it first before it ruins everything. Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense, because... I don't know, that's kind of weird. I feel like it usually... like asks you if you want to update, but I guess maybe if you've already updated and then you roll back, maybe it just automatically does it because it's like you already agreed to this, so we're just gonna do it. Man. Anyways, okay. One of your clients call the help desk to report that a machine that recently updated is no longer working. Check the latest logs to see what updates were deployed, but nothing was deployed in more than 3 weeks. Which of the following should you do to best resolve the issue? Advise that the help desk will investigate and follow up at a later stage. Yeah, we'll take care of it. You know, we'll get to it eventually. Let's see. Offer to wipe and reset the device for the customer. No, definitely not. That is like a very last resort. Put the client on hold and escalate the call to a manager. No. D, use open-ended questions to further diagnose the issue. That's it.
And when we check the
Or
logs,
wait, no, open-ended.
we see,
Yeah,
you know what?
open-ended questions I think will work.
Gotta give you more than a one-word answer. That one knows it.
More than one-word answers. You want them to describe it well. The company of one of your clients is retiring old workstations and they need a certificate of destruction for all hard drives. Which of the following would be the best to perform on the hard drives to ensure all the data is unrecoverable? It should be these two, right? Because that's the only... Because it says... Or wait. You need a certificate of destruction. It's destroying them, right?
Yeah,
it's
guys,
not,
so what basically happens is a lot of
wiping them.
you might hard to the order.
That's me.
Not even an unusual amount
I did get it
so
right.
the two answers here, guys, is incineration and drilling. It's not recycling. To determine the source of the...
You are monitoring an unusual amount of network traffic from a kiosk machine and need to investigate to determine the source of the traffic. Which of the following tools can you use to view which processes on the kiosk machine are connecting to the internet?
Which machine? It's got a very...
Which processes... It wouldn't be system information, I don't think. It shouldn't be performance monitor. Processes on the kiosk machine. Let's see. Which processes on the kiosk machine are connected to the internet? The usual amount of network traffic. Need to investigate. It should be resource monitor, right? The amount of network traffic from a kiosk machine.
Weird suspicion things.
Was I right? I'm scared.
The build, the addition, how much memory you've got, what...
Okay, yeah, that makes
motherboard make and model do you have, that kinds of stuff. It's literally just system information.
Yes.
It does not show you real-time information like network traffic. So that would be the resource
Thank you guys for being so
up,
kind as well
about the network tab.
About my learning, because I know you guys are a lot further ahead than me.
It will show you real time all kinds of how much you'll read. Security controls can help someone prevent
Okay, I think we'll go to question 45, and then I think I got to get ready for my Minecraft stream after this. Let's see, which of the following security controls can help someone prevent laptops from being stolen?
Laptops from being stolen. But we don't want to prevent some
laptops from being stolen. Wait, what are those again? Bollards? It should be equipment lock though, I'm pretty sure. Because it's just like locking it down. Don't bring your laptop, can't steal what's not there. Hey, you got it. That's the answer. Just pretend you're doing your work. Just use an invisible laptop. Just like play pretend, you know, like type like a kid would. Like, just imagine.
someone from getting the data. You'll find a laptop.
Yeah,
bollards is something you would find.
So it's physical, so it probably can't be A, B, or D. Yeah,
maybe like in a parking lot or basically where there's vehicles in most cases. It's generally used to prevent vehicles from driving into certain places or onto certain services.
If you go into Google and remember what those
type in the word bollard, which of the following features?
Malicious file was executed automatically when a flash drive was plugged in. Oh no. Where did you find this flash drive? Don't pick up random flash drives. Which of the following features would prevent this type of incident?
This is not something you could...
People will do it. People will do it, believe it or not. No, they will. They will. It's curiosity. It's 100% curiosity. Like, oh, what's on this? I don't know. It's probably happened before. I mean, because otherwise they wouldn't have to say don't do this. Prevent this type of incident. Does autoplay, does autoplay work on flash drives? Autoplay is enabled by default. There's 11, autoplay options for, yeah, so it should be autoplay, I think.
You could always block, but there is something you can go and do that'll block it most of the time. Not drive or a flash drive or something like that into USB.
Is autoplay, because then it like asks you, I think, then like, oh, do you want to open this? But then at that point, like, I feel like you'd say it anyways. Autoplay executes some types of files present on storage drives. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Cool. It's usually used to automatically play movies and such. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. God, why are my socks? Do I have my socks on backwards? Like, is the inside... Let me check real quick. Did I have my sock on wrong all day? No, I didn't. Okay. Like, I was walking out in public with my socks like this. Why are they all... The fuzzies are getting everywhere. I'm so sad. Why are the fuzzies coming off of my socks? Oh, man. Anyways, though, yeah, I'm gonna go prepare for my Minecraft stream. So yeah, Minecraft stream will be in literally like 15 minutes, I think. I have it scheduled for I have it scheduled for 4, I think. So I will see you guys hopefully on that stream. Yeah, I just want to keep them separate though, my 2 streams. So alrighty. Well, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for helping me study. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And hope to see you in my next stream in literally 15 minutes. So yeah, Minecraft. I haven't played before, so I'm opening a new world. So alrighty, goodbye for 15 minutes. I will see you later. Yes, nice seeing you. Thank you everyone for joining too. Thank you newcomers, and thank you people who have been around. So thank both of you. All right. Yeah, nice meeting you guys. Goodbye.